actually got the ball.
Yes, everyone. Welcome back to the Irish Hotspur, and we have in front of us one of our biggest games of the season ahead. Could be one of our favorite games of the season if we get a good result here, because we are coming up against Liverpool in the first leg of this semi-final. Dave sort of thinks of it as a must-win. I think a lot of people have been saying in the chat today, I got a special feeling. So can we manifest, a positive sort of atmosphere before this game? Can the crowd sort of will this team on to a good result today? Let's hope so, and hopefully we have a fun watch along. But Dave, it's a big, big game. Ange Postecoglou, one of his bigger lineups that he's had to pick. Unfortunately, theme of the past couple of months, doesn't really have, the best of people to pick from, but he has gone for a version of a lineup that we believe Soren, as well as maybe some other people, were kind of hoping, I guess, he would go for. And that lineup is, Antonin Kinski in goals. He's making his start. There's definitely some talking points there, clearly being brought in as that main choice goalkeeper behind Vicario, maybe even challenge Vicario. Pedro Porro, thought he had a good last game against Newcastle. He's back in the team, of course. Dragishin was sick in the last game against Newcastle. Didn't have a good performance, but if he makes it up with a huge one today, I don't think we would care at all. Archie Gray, just need more of his brilliance, need more of the spectacular. Basuma, Bentancur, they're together, and then it's Bergvall is the big surprise. He's into the team, and it looks like a certain Brennan Johnson is being left to be that impact sub, or is also maybe just being trusted a little bit less by Ange Postecoglou, maybe for these bigger games. Solanke and Sonny up top, and Sonny as the Capitan. Dave, I mean, it's a big lineup. It's a big day. Hopefully it can be one that we can remember fondly, for this season.
Look, let's start with the day in itself, Jack. It's a massive day for Tottenham Hotspur. Despite how the season's gone so far, these players have a real opportunity to turn it around and gather momentum back behind them and sort of take control of the course the ship is on again. These games now, semi-finals, big games, these are where players are remembered. This is where teams are remembered. This is where people, human beings, go down in folklore if they can help their team, on the run to the final. Today's a massive opportunity for this team to get everybody back on side. You win today and you give yourself a good chance going at Anfield. Most people get back on and said, you know what? Let's settle down. Let's give this an opportunity. So I think it's huge for him and Ange Postecoglou, to be quite frank, today. Into the starting lineup, I like the brave cause from Postecoglou. I think the fact that Kinski starts probably vindicates what I've been saying, that this guy was brought in. If they've accelerated, this guy is to be brought in to play now, and they clearly don't trust Fraser Forrester or Brandon Austin going forward. That seems to be the case. The guy's only been here 2 days, 2 training sessions, and he's already thrown in. Look, I'm really excited to see what he can offer. I'm glad the club put their money where the mouth is. Let's see what he can do. It might even inspire us. Look, was Fraser Forrester the long-term solution? No. Was he the problem? No. But I couldn't help but feel if we had a competent goalkeeper, some of them goals that have gone by us wouldn't have gone by us. So hopefully Kinski proves that tonight. Backline, my main problem is just Radu Dragusin. I think he steps out way too often, leaves the rest of them exposed, especially Archie Gray. He's got to have a big game tonight. He's up against Diego Jota. He's quick, he's nippy, and he will look to get in front of him when them crosses coming in from out wide. He's got to stay switched on and be ready and alert, ready for that. I'll go into the midfield, Jack, just quickly. I look at Basuma, Bentancur, Bergvall. Liverpool have made a change. They brought Curtis Jones in there. Look, that's for me where this game is going to be won and lost. Hopefully we can mix it up, turn the ball over. And then Liverpool's backline, quite frank, I think it's a backline we can get at. Quants is a good player, so is Conor Bradley, and so is who's out the other side? Tsimikas. Because you know what? He's a good player. I watched him play for Greece against Ireland. He's very good technically. He's got a good cross on him. However, defensively, if we can go forward, they can be got at tonight. They really can be got at. Tsimikas isn't as good as Robertson. Conor Bradley's very good, but he's not as good as Trent Alexander-Arnold, especially going forward in the threat that he poses. And Quants is good, but he's no Konate. So for me, there's a real opportunity for us to go and win this game tonight at home. Use the home advantage. Use the crowd behind you. It's a cup semi-final. We're all up for it. There's been a bad narrative and a bad atmosphere around Tottenham Hotspur for quite some time. You give us hope tonight, a lot of that will be forgotten, it'll be forgiven, and we move forward then from
Yeah.
this moment onwards. So what I would say is Carte Diem. They like Latin, to dare is to do, or there es facere. They like that, so Carte Diem. How about that one?
Dave's working on his Latin, he's working on his French, he's working on everything. But it could be a huge, huge day for us to look back on in the season. And again, like kind of the Manchester United game in a way was a huge opportunity for Ange Postecoglou as well. If he gets a good result tonight, even if he just keeps us in this tie whatsoever, I think he again sort of gives himself that bit of confidence, sort of
Yeah.
inspires confidence in the team, and then also as well maybe get some merit as well as some credit back from the fan base. But we'll find out tonight, and we're only so far away from kickoff here, about 20 minutes. It's one
I'm
of the
getting more
biggest games of the
nervous the more
season,
that.
if not probably the biggest game we've had yet this season. And we hope to have many more nights like this, to look forward to.
Do you know what, Jack? I'm getting more nervous the more the minutes tick down to kickoff, and I think more so nervous since I've seen the Liverpool lineup because it's not as strong as I was expecting it. So there's a golden opportunity here.
Mm.
Look, I'm excited as well. Hopefully we can get the job done today. What I will say is we are relying on the first 11 that's out there. To think that the bench is going to change this game somehow, I think is naive. You've got to rely on their first 11 out there, and they've got to try and go and get the job done. And if they do get into the ascendancy today, what I don't want to see them do is give away sloppy errors. I don't want to see Basuma start becoming complacent and making errors because we know what that leads to. We've got to be on it today. We really have to be on it for the full 90 minutes. And I would hope seeing that lineup in the Tottenham dressing room, that would give me confidence. If I'm Kulu, I'm standing them up and saying, lads, let's bloody have it. Let's go at them today. What have we got to fear? So hopefully that happens today, Jack. Let's get into the comments, see how the fans are feeling.
We have well over 200 in the house already.
Come
Please,
on.
everybody, smash
Pumped,
the like
everyone.
button if you enjoy these watch-alongs. One of the biggest watch-alongs we're going to have this season. Big up to Mick Hermlock in nice and early. Derek Hutchinson in as well, saying good evening, gentlemen. Let's hope for a good game tonight, no matter what the result is. I think we're just looking to try to stay in this tie and then hopefully maybe get some players back for the second leg. Maybe even get the win today, then hold on for the second. Berbatov's halftime smoke. Dan is in it. He's saying first leg is the best leg. I like that. Two sides of a Spurs pod. Good to see you. Drew Zilla saying it's game day, people. Big up, lads.
Go on,
And
Drew.
everyone in the chat. And then Dark Sun G, Dave saying, come on, you Spurs, let's win today. And then hopefully face Newcastle. I think Newcastle are, I said jokingly, I think you could put the house on them being in that final. And I think we've been giving them some good games, Dark Sun G. It's not like, we haven't been really spanked or anything by Newcastle. So if we were to get to that final, give us every shot, maybe to give them a good game.
Well,
so not a bad opponent instead of the scary, scary North London derby. I think that would just be terrifying to have in a final. Newcastle, perhaps doable.
Well, I think, Jack, if I'm the players, I take inspiration from that last night. You don't want Arsenal in the final. You don't, You want someone like Newcastle who will probably feel the nerves just like us going into it. The fact that they've got 1 foot in the final, it's even more incentive for us to try and go at Liverpool tonight, There was something else you said there. I'll get back to it. But Dark Sun G, it's also a big night in your household. Your dad's a Liverpool fan. Hopefully, for once, you can come out on the right side and you can be the one celebrating tonight. But, Jack, the Newcastle game should give them inspiration from yesterday. I'd love to see them absolutely chomping at the bit, like a Rottweiler destined to be let off the lead. That's what I want to see tonight.
Dark Sun G Derby, big up, man.
It is the Dark Sun G Derby.
Scotty Hynam, big up to all. Come on, you Spurs. Good to see you, Scotty. Good to see you, Danny Darko as well. Looper Cal is in here. Q7, good evening, lads and chat. Wilson94 is in here. Dave, Jack, let's go. Come on, you Spurs. Connor's in here as well. Reagan, Swim Master, come on, you Spurs. Keep in this first leg, and we'll kick on in the second leg with the players back. That's what I'm thinking, right?
That's a good point.
The fact that there's a month gap between these two games here. You get a good performance here. Dave kind of was looking for a win. If you get a win, like think about all the players that would be back for the second leg to either hold on to that win or even perform some sort of miracle away from home, right? And I think even just getting players back will be a boost to hopefully the squad and hopefully just the confidence of what Ange can try to do on a more regular basis, because he has had to just sort of pick from a threadbare squad for, a long time now. And any of these returns will be a huge boost. Even just seeing Youngman Hook or Mikey Moore coming back into the lineup or into the squad, should I say, I think is just a huge boost. And it's not even, major players, for us. Imagine one of Van de Ven or Romero comes back. Could be huge for us.
Or one of them attacking options that Postecoglou said in his press conference will be here very, very shortly. Let's wait and see. But That's why I think tonight, Jack, is a golden opportunity because that game I think is slapped in between some European fixtures and league fixtures. Will Liverpool sort of fill their strongest team? I'm not quite so sure. And also with us having players back, if we can go up there with something to hold on to, it gives us a massive opportunity and probably gives the whole club a lift in general. And anything can happen, especially with Richarlison if he's back, Jack, because he loves playing against Liverpool. That guy can find the back of the net against Liverpool. So I think that's even more wise. So we've got to try and win tonight. But even if we don't win, we can't lose. We've got to come away with something. We've got to take it to that second leg with the game sort of still in the balance or with us in control of the tie. It's that simple.
And as well, we have a DB saying, "Come on, you Spurs, biggest game of the season and a defining game for Ange." Certainly could be, and also a way, like I said, for him to maybe get some merit, get some credit back from the fan base if he were to get a good result tonight. Jerome saying, "Do we know about Liverpool's lineup? Jota
Yeah.
up front, Gakpo on the wing, with Salah on the other wing, of course, and then Curtis Jones, McAllister, Gravenberch in midfield, and then it's Simicas, Van Dijk, Kwanzaa, and then Connor Bradley as the back four there with Allison in goals. So there you are,
Yeah.
Jerome, and good to see you in the house, sir. Hopefully you're keeping well.
Big up, Jerome.
Looked like it's maybe like an early morning game from what I heard from Eddie, something like around 6 a.m. Doesn't sound like the worst of what you guys have to go through. Kind of maybe something similar to maybe what Americans,
They're
tend
used to it. They're all up.
Yeah, probably not the worst. So hopefully you're all right, Jerome. Hopefully the family's okay as well. We have Artist T in the house saying if we win a trophy, you need to go. You need to both grow mullets. Dave, thought of the mullets trend?
Look, I have no problem if Tottenham win a trophy, and I've done,
Any punishment?
no problem. Look, I'll probably let you guys pick my haircut if we win the Carabao Cup.
Dave will probably go on like a polar ice swim, with Donovan or something in Canada, to celebrate. V Scarred is in the house. Good to see you. Good to see Lazy Eight going back and forth. Leighton Evelyn saying, "Don't be so delusional." Yeah, Lazy Eight. I think Leighton Evelyn's a bit of a happy clapper before these games. Skunk Works is in the house as well. Just making sure. Cantab as well. Appreciate you. Ray Hill, William Webb. Good to see you, William. And then Dark Sun G again saying Johnson and Yang would be good super subs because of the pace. I really would like to see Yang come in at some point in this game, Dark Sun G. I just think it'd be fun to just see something different. As you know, I'm not really Johnson's biggest fan. Will say he is a good impact sub. He's kind of been, probably one of our better impact subs, since Ange Postecoglou has been here. But sometimes with Johnson, I just find the fact that he doesn't really create anything. He's more the guy that finishes off the moves. Sometimes I find it to be a bit frustrating, and it'd be nice to have more of a dynamic type of winger, a guy that is willing to try to take players on and is willing to try to go forwards instead of sideways, backwards every time that they receive it. So hopefully Yang can come on, but also Mikey Moore, right? Huge relief to see Mikey Moore back on the bench because, he's missed a lot of opportunities, sadly, because of all the football. He would have probably played a lot if he wasn't out. And now it's an opportunity for Yang as well.
Look, will Yang get on to that? I'm not quite sure. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news or, Grinch either. I don't want to be that guy, but he's 17. Will Postecoglou thrust him into the limelight to give him an opportunity to see what he can do? I'm not quite so sure. We've seen how hesitant he was at the start of the season to put other youngsters in. But look, one thing I think is, the kid's got talent. He's direct. He likes to take players on. He's got a good eye. And he's got no better role model than Son to learn off. So it can only benefit him. And look, being on the bench, they're huge for him. This guy's come from the J League over to the Premier League. It's probably a dream for him, and he's sitting on the bench today at 17. Unbelievable if you're him.
And like I said, good to see so many people in here for this game. And Dark Sun G.
We need to get a move on, Jack. Everyone's pumped.
Yeah, we're nearly 10 minutes away. Need to be efficient here, but really appreciate all you guys. All you guys are piling in. Nearly 300 in the house already. Again, if you smash the like button, it sends this out to more and more people. And just appreciate that you guys are picking us for this roller coaster tonight. Inacoma's in here with us. Shem Tan, Leighton Evelyn, like I said, as well as V Scarred. The Big D, good to see you, the Big D.
Come
Happy
on, the
with
Big D.
Barrett Ball keeping a spot and Kulu on the wing, and Johnson can come on when Kulu is tired. Kinski starting too. This would be my 11 chosen. A lot of people had this 11, and Dave and I didn't really think of this as an option, but seems like plenty of people were thinking about it beforehand. And good to see Woodsy Hotspur as well. And then Lee Harvey celebrating 11 months as a fan show member, saying, "Hey, evening, Dave and Jack. What will be tonight. Must stay in this tie. Come on, you Spurs." I've seen Cantab say that. I've seen a few others say that. I've kind of more or less alluded to that. Dave is kind of my maybe lower kind of expectation, that I wouldn't really be that upset as long as we just stay in the tie somehow. I know going away from home to Anfield is a tall order, but just staying in a semifinal, just being able to stay in the tie would be a massive boost for us because we're going to get so many players back, hopefully by the second
Yeah.
leg.
Yeah, look, it's huge. You just got to stay in the time, try and take something out. But look, to be honest, I think I'm like most. I'm not really expecting anything. I'm just so used to being beaten up by Liverpool. But when you least expect Tottenham to show up,
Yeah.
sometimes they show up, get you behind again, and then pull the rug from underneath you. So let's wait and see what happens tonight. I was joking to people last night. I was saying we'll probably win 3-0 today and lose 4-0 at Anfield. It's just what Tottenham do.
Thank you for nearly a year of support as well as a fan
Yeah,
show
big up
member, Lee
Lee.
Harvey. Really do appreciate it. Iceman is in the house. Good to see you. Iceman, hopefully you're doing okay, sir. Lee Moody is in here. Mark the Shark. And then Dark Sun G. And also Captain Pants. Good to see you, Captain Pants. And for the second leg, aren't Cootie and Van de Ven returning from injuries? And Richie hopefully fit. Sar, Madison returns from their one-match game
Yeah.
bans. Hopefully 3 more signings. That's what I've kind of been alluding to, Dark Sun Cheese. As long as we stay in this tie, hopefully get a win. I mean, that would be huge. But if you stay in this tie, you wonder if there's a lot of momentum gained for the second leg, despite it being away from home. The fact that we will have just such an improved squad, hopefully with signings. I mean, that would be a huge boost, but also with so many huge players returning back.
No, look, I think it's a very valid point. You'll have Madison and Sarback, like you alludes to. From my understanding, Richarlison is being held back for that North London derby. They want to get 2 weeks of training into him rather than rushing back, which I probably think is the right thing to do. And from what I was told today, I believe he's working incredibly hard behind the scenes, and that Postecoglou hasn't given up on him yet, and that he realizes he's got a point to prove. So it'll be exciting to see what way he comes back. And then, look, will we get both Romero and Van de Ven back? I'm not quite so sure, but even if you get one of them back, it's a huge boost heading to Anfield. I'd probably prefer Van de Ven back just to have that pace and that. But and like new signings, like you say, we could be seeing a complete different team go up to Anfield. So that's why, to your point and Jack's point, it's very important to stay in this leg after tonight.
100%. And then we also have the one and only Inacoma, Hennessy. Good to see you, Hennessy. Let's see what Kinski's all
Big up,
about. Yeah,
Hennessy.
huge night for this guy. And then Brecken, Dave. Good to see Brecken. Saying big up, Jack and Dave. Hope you're both well. We're going to need a good win against Liverpool today because Anfield will be a very tough place to go for the second leg. Come on, you Spurs. Absolutely, Brecken. I understand that. Like, I think it's probably one of the worst places for us to go. I'm not sure what our record is there, but I'm pretty sure it's not very good.
Terrific.
We tend to have good games every now and again there, but it doesn't usually end up in any real points of any kind. So, absolutely, I agree. But it's just the fact that we've been so threadbare for a long time now, seeing all those returns, with Van de Ven, Romero, Sar, Madison, like Dark Sun G just said above you from the one match game bans. It would be a huge, huge boost for us. And I kind of might take that, as an opportunity just to see if the squad just gets a boost, sort of confidence wise, physical wise, all that sort of thing. We've been kind of operating on fumes for a while now. So if we can stay in this and have something to hold on to, or at least something to still think about for the second leg, I'd say that's a huge positive personally.
Well, first of all, Brecken, I'm keeping well, my man. Hopefully you and the family are keeping well over there. Let us know what part of USA you're from, my man. Big yourself up. But I do agree with him, Jack. You know my feeling on this all week. I just going to Anfield, and especially in cup competitions, I don't like it because it does seem to have this sort of mythical, magical sort of power about it. I've seen them turn over the best teams in Europe there, the best teams in the Premier League there. It would be a tall ask. And if we can't go out to Galatasaray and stand up to the atmosphere out there, I'm not quite so sure we'll do well at Liverpool, especially if they get ahead of steam, in that game first. So I agree with Brecken. For me, we've got to try and get the win today. Fortune favours those who's brave. Go after it today. Go at that back line. Believe in yourself. And you've got to try and take something to Anfield. If we can go there in a winning position by a goal or two margin, have something to hang on for. I mean, we just buy more buses, park them at Anfield, and we're sorted.
Lee Boone saying crazy to change the keeper. Reagan also saying crazy to change the keeper. A lot of people definitely feel that way.
Why?
Austin was their man. A lot of people felt like Austin deserved it based off merit. Really do appreciate the generosity though, Brecken, and as well as so many others. Thank you guys again for picking us as your destination. Iceman, member for 17 months as a fan show member, saying, love this show and everything you guys do.
Appreciate
Both
it.
you guys both deserve everything you get. Please smash the like, and if you
Wow.
can afford a membership, call them use Spurs Commodity 5 Cap Army. Thank you,
Legend.
Iceman. And also, it's very generous of you, considering how much I've continued to try to throw you under the bus when it comes to the fantasy streams, but you continue to outdo Dave and I this year. You're
you can't show his love, Jack.
He's got the facts, he's got the facts, he's got the stats, he has everything to show for this year. We can't give him anything. But Iceman, very, very kind of you. Very, very
nice of you.
And also close to 2 years at this point, practically more than halfway to 2 years. So thank you very much, my man. You've been with us.
Legend.
I feel like a lot longer than that, but very, very generous of you, sir.
Yeah.
So there it is, everybody. Listen to the Iceman. If you've been thinking about grabbing a membership, consider doing so. He's endorsing it. Shem Tansen.
Very, very, very kind of you, Iceman. Really appreciate it, my man.
And let's hope it's a night to remember as well, Iceman, with a big win today. Dave's going for a must win and something we can hold on to maybe at Anfield. Shamtown, member for 8 months, saying, Dave and Jack, we trust. Come on, you Spurs. Well,
I don't know about that.
Shem, we're just going to be holding on, gripping on to the sides of our chairs here, as this game goes on, probably losing our minds at any single tiny misplaced pass, any sort of, misplaced touch. Will be nervous wrecks for it, but it's what we've lived for, right? These are the bigger games that we want to be doing these games for. And it's nice that people want to spend it with us as well. Just, us sort of losing our minds over what has been, a crazy season. But this is a huge opportunity for us to forget about, some of those disappointing, games or whatever it's been this year. It's been up and down. But here's an opportunity for us to, have a big high and in an early part of 2025. So thank you, Shem. And I think you've also been with us much, much longer than the 8 months that it says there. I feel like you've been with us forever. So big up to you, Shem 10.
Big up, Shem. Look, hopefully you'll win tonight. Get yourself a nice Turkish kebab. If we do win to celebrate. But look, Jack, I'm nervous. I'm watching the teams here in the tunnels. What I do like is Archie Gray looks focused on that. Big game today, really, really big game. And look, this is what the pain has been the last few years. We've been through so much pain and turmoil. Today can offer that sort of sense of freedom. Let's go into it, let's enjoy it, and let's see what happens. It's the magic of the cup. Forget about form heading into a cup game. It does not matter. And that's the great thing about these games. We're walking out onto the hollow turf of Tottenham Hotspur, formerly shadowed of White Hart Lane. Let's see if we can get the spirit of White Hart Lane behind us tonight, Jack. And let's see if we can push the boys over the line. The players look pumped. Radu looks nervous, a bit worried about that, but everyone else looks pumped.
Kinski just always has that sort of grin on his face. I gotta rate that about him for some reason. Eugene,
big game for him.
Eugene, it's good to see you, Eugene. Hopefully everything's all right with you, my friend. We also have Scooter Reacts. Always good to see you, Scooter Reacts. Morning, Dave, Jack, and Chap. Fingers crossed for a good result. Yeah, you're up probably nice and early for this one. But like I said, you guys always have to deal with crazy kickoff times. So maybe this one isn't too bad. And then we have Queen Ellie. Good to see you, Queen Ellie.
Yeah, I was going to say big up Queen Ellie. I believe she's away, Jack, actually, in this lovely little sort of farmhouse cabin. So enjoy yourself, Ellie.
Oh, that sounds glorious. I wish we were doing a watch along, with maybe.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, a little halftime, hors d'oeuvres, with Ellie as well. Get some lovely, Greek food, to sort of calm our nerves down, Dave. That'd be terrific. Neil Thomas, good to see you, Neil. Saying even guys, Ange, Levy, and Enoch out. Thank you. Appreciate the support.
Look, I haven't seen Neil in ages. Big up, Neil. Good to see you.
Thank you. And also thank you for being a member as well, Neil Thomas. But I think this is a game where, the attention will be sort of drawn on Levy for, the signings to be happening this January window, right? Randall Colomuani looks to be potentially through the door. Hard to say.
I seen something today where Jonathan David was brought into the thing. Like I said to you the other day, I think Moani's a complete smoke screen for Jonathan David.
Someone over in Liga is coming soon, Neil. And Daniel
Levy. We don't have
to
test the look out there either, by the way.
Daniel Levy is probably panicking because he's probably looked at, maybe the lack of squad planning over this summer and is trying to cover up for it as best he could. I mean, look at the fact that he brought in, a 21-year-old Czech goalkeeper, last minute to throw in for a semifinal. It's not like Ryan Mason levels, with Jose Mourinho, but it is sort of smells of desperation, right? Smells of kind of, a guy that's starting to panic here, maybe with the squad and what it has available to him. So big up, Neil. Definitely a Daniel Levy themed month.
Well, look, hopefully the pressure surrounding him actually, gets his ass into gear and delivers the right players that we need, Neil.
Good to see Mark as well. Member of the Mark Army. Laws for
Big up,
Ange
Mark.
as well. Paul Connor, of course, saying Kinski is also match fit and has European experience. Let's see if he can hold his nerve tonight. Let's get behind the lads tonight, guys. Yeah, it's a huge game, man. Come on. Huge game. Let's go, baby, says King Huddle.
Oh, let's have it, King. It's a big game. King Huddle, I hope for you as well. You really do love the shit. You love being knee deep in it, my man. You're here all the time, through thick and thin. I really appreciate it. Let's try and get the win for you tonight as well, my man. Kinski, he looks focused, Jack. He looks assured. He doesn't look nervous. I like that.
I think for King Huddle, it's a simple fish and chips. If we get the win tonight, that's the celebration. It's going to see the chipper.
If I liked fish, I'd probably be all over it. About to get kicked off here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we can start. If we can get off to a good start today, that'd be unbelievable. Nice and quickly. Rodrigo Bentancur from a corner. Come on, Spurs. Let's bloody go. Oh, and the Spurs go marching in. Come on.
Get the win for me, says Daniel Larson. We need it, Daniel. Come on, baby.
Oh, hopefully work has subsided a little bit for you.
No, hopefully everything's all right with you, sir. Hopefully the dating life, the work life is going okay.
Putting Liverpool under pressure down that right-hand side nice and early. Tottenham throw-in. Spence goes back to Archie Gray.
Need a little Dragish to channel a bit of Archie Gray tonight in the possession. Needs to take notes off him.
Kinski's dying for a touch. Look at him moving about there, looking to get the ball. Oh, Bergvall. Well done. He won a throw in there. Settle it down now, Tottenham.
He had some lovely switches to play, I will say, in his most recent game. He had those nice sort of picked his head up, just played what he wanted to. Kind of thing. But he does have that sort of risque nature still about him.
Oh, well done, Spence and Gray.
Hello, he loves that outside.
Oh, Spence is a great ball in behind for Sonny. Can he get on the end of it? Van Dijk's there. Snuffing it out. Chase him down. Chase Allison down. That's it, Bergvall. Go. Go, kid. Well done. Well on, Spence. Right up his hole. Bentancur takes it. Wins a throw in. Well done, Tottenham.
He loves that little outside the boot, Dave, Jet Spence.
That's beautiful, Jack. It shows the quality of a player when they can do that.
Sonny's played a few of those this season as well. Maybe we'll get a double outside the boot at some point.
Interesting, twice we've gone straight down their left, or down Liverpool's right-hand side. We clearly feel like we'll get joy like United. Jet Spence. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Look how much he's gripping onto him. Finally, he gives it. Jesus Christ. Had to beg for that one. To get on my knees nearly. Gray in possession, but it's not to Spence for the free kick. Spence goes over the top towards Solanke. Good knockdown to Bergvall. Bergvall gets clattered. Liverpool clear it straight to Bentancur. Bentancur knocks it onto Sonny. Ping pong going on here. Bergvall and Solanke get absolutely done there by Curtis Jones. It's a ball over the top of Pedro Porro.
Cody Gakpo here.
Watch the runner. Watch the runner.
That runner, man. Porro.
Oh, well done. Well done. Crowd him out. Well done, guys. Brilliant.
All over the top here.
Get out.
For a throw-in.
Right, let's see what Kinski's kicking ability's like. He's been dying for a touch. Look at he's moving all around the box to try and get on
have a shot. Have a crack.
Gakpo gave Porro a torrid time in that 6-3. It was good to see so many bodies get back and help swarm him. Oh, good solid pass by Kinski. Back again. What does he do under pressure?
He's just stroking it around.
Stroking it around like a good artist. Good stroke.
Oh, big and Solanke nearly. Van Dijk is a big
lad. Come on, put the pressure on. Forced him long. There we are, Tottenham.
Archie
Bentancur takes over Spence. Bergvall, get in there. That's it, boys. Come on, get stuck in. There we are.
Lucas.
Bentancur.
Sorry, Bentancur.
Brilliant.
Jet Spence again. Maybe inside the foot this time. Get there, Solanke. Put on the burners,
it's good, though. We're getting stuck into them.
He's the gym teacher. He's got to put on the burners there.
Come on, Spurs. It's a good 3 minutes so far. See if we can create something now. Over to Smiskas. Come on, Kulu. Do him. Oh, poor pass to Solanke. Poor touch. Back to Kulu. Oh, it's just bouncing around. Come on, just one bit of quality, please.
Solanke maybe take the shot there, or is that the right move?
It's just a poor first touch from him.
Yeah.
That's how the ball gets away. It's right into his part. It's a dream. He does well. Look. Oh, it's just a touch. Well, it's not bad. It's back heel.
He just takes the wrong direction at the touch. Maybe he should have tried to make it look like he would go that direction, try to come back inside.
Yeah.
Probably just being nitpicky then. But Jota, get in there, Dragon.
That's ours.
Risky giveaway, though, by the Liverpool backline.
Colin's got the popcorn out. Big up Spurs on the Rocks. Big up Jack and Dave. Glad you boys do watch-alongs. Just put on Sky Sports. And that P-man, Alan Smith, is doing the commentary. Look, I hate that guy. Bullshit to sleep. Bergwijn, running through the middle.
It's a lanky man. He's in his way. I'm not even sure who Bergwijn wanted to play it to. It was hard to tell.
Poor from Bergwijn there. Oh,
in there, Sonny.
Unlucky.
Someone get out there. Got to help. Well done, Bentancur.
Go on, Rodrigo. Oh, brilliant.
No
That's
foul.
not out.
No foul. Oh, my Lord, ref. He's literally just fallen over.
It's poor from the referee, that. It's them breakaways, Jack. We just got to be better on them, man. Got to punish them. They might not come later on in the game. Oh, another sloppy pass from Liverpool. Kulu's on it. Plays Bergwijn. Bergwijn. He's in. Oh, no, he pulls it back. Back to Bissouma.
Bissouma. Lovely
Good
touch.
ball to Porro. Porro with the delivery. It's gone out for a corner kick. Come on, Bentancur. Liverpool are rattled. They do not like the pressure. They have to giving us 3 or 4 passes there already. We got to try and take advantage of this now. We have to. They will get to grips with it at some point. You've got to be deadly on these attacks. Sort of just a few loose passes here and there, or not really having the right idea. See if we can get a good delivery. Porro's deliveries were good against Newcastle and against Wolves, to be fair. See if we can get Rodrigo Bentancur in the end one, or Radu Dragusin would be brilliant. Oh. It's a poor ball. Bentancur. What a save by Alisson. What a save by Alisson. Was that Bentancur or it was Radu Dragusin? Unlucky.
Oh no, what's happened to Bentancur?
No, it's not good, this. They're rushing over to pull his tongue out, I think. That's what it looked like. Oh, you couldn't write this.
What's he even done there, Bentancur? He looked
if
like
it's a knock to the head, he'll have to come off as a precaution anyway for a concussion. It's not good. They're not showing what's going on. They're just focusing on the dugout, which means it's not good. Stretchers on.
Oh my gosh. Jeez, Bentancur probably has the worst luck in football.
Oh, Lord.
Might have the worst luck in football this
Who is down? Is it Bentancur?
I think it was Bentancur. I think he was the one who flicked it on.
But then let's get a VAR check then. If he has to come off, I want a VAR check. Well, he is going to come off. I'd be surprised if he stays on. It's a good 7 minutes by Tottenham, though, if we can just capitalise on it. What a chance for Radu Dragusin. I thought that was it, Jack.
I'm trying to listen to maybe what could have happened.
This guy, if he has to
might
come
have the
off,
worst luck in football. It's unbelievable.
He's only back.
This guy's
seem to be taking their time with a good deal of care here. Let's see what happens. Well, they're clearing off the stretcher, which means Brennan Johnson is getting ready to come on, which means Kulu will go into the middle. Bergwijn will probably drop back in then.
Second time Bentancur has hurt his head.
He's probably just too brave for his own good at this point. Surprised we haven't got a VAR look at this, though. I wonder is there a VAR check going on? Because
I'm confused.
If he's out
like
this,
looks like
he must be cleared.
It looked like he was sort of falling over and then hit the header, but he didn't look like...
But I wonder, did someone swing at it and catch him with a boot or something? Or maybe he knocked himself out by hitting the ground. I don't know. It's not good either because it gives Liverpool a chance to recompose themselves. Yeah, they're putting the stretcher in underneath him. It's not good. That's an end of Bentancur's evening, everybody.
Oh, I mean, he's such an important player tactically to this game.
Oh, Lord.
Landed wrong, Dave, says Artist T. It looks like he's broken his arm, says Neil Thomas.
No.
That's horrible. Oh, he's so important to us as well. I just feel like he's a guy that is still our best midfielder, at least in the deeper sense, the deeper
Yeah.
midfielders. And we just continue to just miss games with him. And he's so unlucky. He's just so unlucky.
Let's have a look here. What are they doing with him?
I can see him moving at least.
Yeah. Well, Brendan Johnson didn't have to wait long.
Well, maybe he can think of it as the second half, hopefully.
Oh.
It's horrible, man. Like Bentancur, I feel like I've tipped him to be the impact player this year, and he's just continued to miss opportunities, and it's not. One of it was absolutely his fault. Part of it has been absolutely his fault, but these ones are just so unlucky.
From the looks of the explanation there, I think it could be his shoulder. Maybe it looks like his arm went in underneath him when he's landing or something. Is what he was explaining there.
Would have killed to the momentum as well.
I know, yeah, it's such a killer because Liverpool were rattled. They were misplacing passes everywhere. We were getting stuck into them. We looked at it, and it's just unfortunate. This
would have killed to the momentum. It really is. And you just really feel for Bentancur. I mean, this guy's just looked like a top class player, and it's just had so many setbacks.
It's just been injury after injury after injury for him, and then some stupid
really
suspensions.
Brutal injuries as well, like brutal ones. Like you're just it's not been little tweaks.
Johnson is coming on, it looks like. Big up Simon Coley, ENS, King Huddle, Ange Ball, Chris Benoit, what a name, I haven't seen you in a while. Captain No Pants, good to see you as well. Oh, there, S. Fasir. Surf's House, what happened? Hand injury. It looks like it could be his shoulder or his arm. Let's wait and see, though. By the way, Surf's House, you're very harsh on me in the comments underneath my predicted lineup earlier on. Why, my man? Why? I'm only trying to predict what Postecoglou was trying to do.
This is a long break.
The good thing is that he's okay. We're not seeing emergency treatment or anything like that.
Well,
big up Dan Davenport as well. Lisa, great to see you as well. Stevie Pryor, Sean Pierce as well. Good to see you all. Or Stuart Pierce. No, Sean Pierce. Sorry, yeah, you're right. I've got such bad eyesight. I really need to get my glasses on.
Just as well when we wanted to start probably lessening the injuries and getting people back. More people.
What a chance for Radu Dragosin as well, Jack. How's he not buried that?
Yeah, I mean, that's to look back on the chance, really. It looked like he went for the simple finish. But it came back to haunt him there. Allison made a great save, but he should have buried it.
It was a good reaction save.
But he should have buried it, though. He should have buried it.
Yeah.
If he puts his laces through it, if he really puts power behind it, I think it's in the back of the net.
You almost wanted to fall to anyone else, but your centre back there.
I think he just wanted to go for the finish that he knew he wouldn't blaze over the bar or completely whiff or, something like that. But that actually ended up then being what probably cost him there. He went for too delicate of a finish.
Yeah.
If he really just tried to just smash it, I mean, it's back of the net.
Yeah. Eddie says, so sad, Bentancur. Hope he's okay. 100%. Slough Jamrock, good to see you. Now, Tyler saying now we have to buy a midfielder. Maybe. Sorry, Jack. Now
we have to get another midfielder as well. Jerome saying, seriously, we are cursed. This is going in the realm of the supernatural at this point. We need a witch doctor at this point. I've said this, Jerome. I think maybe like Gio Lo Celso's shin bone has been buried underneath, the training room or something like that where the medical team is. It just feels like someone has... Maybe whoever built the medical dressing room was an Arsenal fan or someone like on the construction team. And, they just found a way to curse us there. It does feel that way. The medical team to just injuries like this, which isn't on the medical team. I'm not blaming them here, but just injury after injury. So many different things that just continue to go wrong.
think the cameraman's trolling. All he's doing now is focusing on the injury bench with the camera. That section's nearly full, actually. It's embarrassing. But yeah, Jerome, we seem to be just jinxed, you know, to Big D's point there. Maybe Bentancur done something in his previous life or something like that. Just really, really unfortunate, you know. Look, that one people will probably blame Ange Postecoglou for as well. Oh, we're so unlucky. I'm just so annoyed. It's just not good. We really needed Bentancur this game. We had good momentum behind us. That's all stalled now. And now we're losing Bentancur for we don't know how long. But look, the main thing is they put him on the stretcher. He seems to be coming off. He doesn't seem to be in any immediate danger, which is good. Fair play to Liverpool fans as well, clapping him off. He's been carried off on the stretcher right now. Guys, if anyone gets any updates on, you know, through the commentary on, you know, what's going on with him, please do let us know in the comments, please. Brennan Johnson comes on to replace him, which then means Kulusevski will drop back into the midfield alongside Bergvall and Bissouma. We really need a massive game from Bissouma now.
Yeah. Such a huge loss.
Oh, not what we needed. But look, I think it's another Tottenham corner kick here. Let's see if we can make this one pay. Come on, Radu. Make up for your missed chance.
Sonny, another Olympico.
Poor delivery. It's right into fucking Alisson's hands. That's it, Solanke. Stay in front of him. Don't allow him an easy option out. Good press by Son. Oh, so close. So close to nicking it. Now Liverpool are starting to find their passes. Johnson, you have to work back. You've got to get across there quicker. Gakpo on the ball. Moves it back to Jones. Jones out wide to Samiskas. Back to Curtis Jones. Good pressure by Tottenham, forcing them backwards. Kulu getting up there and helping Solanke. I think that's Kwanzaa's gone for a ball in behind here. It's over ambitious and it's gone out for a Tottenham goal kick. Come on, Tottenham. Let's see if we can get the ball down and build something here now.
Kinski. Lovely.
Risky, but good ball into Kulu. Back to Porro. Porro goes long. Oh. Come on, Spurs. The Big D has gifted out one channel membership to Ian S. Ian S, make sure you thank Big D. And Big D, very, very kind of you, my man. Really appreciate the support, brother. How's life keeping, by the way? I feel like I haven't had a good conversation with you. Ian S has thanked you. Fair play to you. How's life keeping with you, Big D? I feel like we haven't had a proper conversation in a while, my man. Conor Bradley with the throw in here for Liverpool. Can Spurs just need to mark up here? Curtis Jones gets free. Back to Bradley. Puts it in the middle to Bissouma. Good interception. Looks to take him on. Can he release someone down the line?
Oh, get there, Kulu.
Ball there. Can Kulu get there? Unlucky. Tottenham trying to press all the options off here. Oh, well done, Sonny. That's not a free ref. Well done, Sonny. Good pressure. Can we get back up to that intensity we were at before the stoppage in play? Kulu looks focused. He looks hungry.
Ball behind. Can Dragon deal with it? Kinski.
Composure.
Kinski. Oh. Grab it, you madman. Grab it, you madman.
Oh, Lord. Not sure what he was doing there. It's unorthodox, but he got away with it. It's back to Kinski. He goes long. What a ball towards Sonny. What a fucking pass. Holy shit.
He's got the Pickford in him. He's got the Pickford in him. He's got that strike. Oh, good pressure from Sonny here. Come on, Solanke. Get onto him, lad.
That Conor Bradley's rattled. He keeps taking heavy touches and stuff.
I guess it's going to stay in. Back to the Kinster.
Pick out another one of them.
The Dragon, get it back to him.
Just give it back to him. Jeez, he loves taking risk.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, great play.
Well done.
Come on, Bissouma.
Man on.
Bergwall's looking for it.
Man
on. Keep going. Go, Spence. Come on, Spence.
Go, Jed. Go. Carry us up, lad.
Let's go, kid. On to Sonny.
Pitch, Sonny.
Bit of space here for Sonny to operate in. Is he going to cut inside? Conor Bradley's expecting it.
Sonny.
He slows it right down. Not good enough.
Jed.
We've allowed him to get back. Well done, Spence.
Well done, Jed. Sonny, can he get a ball into the box?
He slowed it right down. He's got to
We
be
had
more
so much real
decisive.
estate there. We had so much space up the pitch and not really taken advantage of.
As soon as
Dragon to Johnson.
As soon as Bradley cuts off that option, he knew someone to go inside. He's just got to go on the outside. You know what I mean? Make a dick of him. So next time that opens up it, Kinski's gone long again.
Oh,
Great
love
ball
it.
out to
He
Sonny.
does. He's got it in him.
Beautiful pass.
Kinski. He's got it in him. He does.
Sonny, that's acting the piss now.
Gives it away. Come on, Sonny. We need a big performance from you tonight, lad.
They're trying to force Liverpool to get the ball out to Conor Bradley.
Lots of goalkeeper action the last few minutes.
That's gone out.
Game.
Well on Kulu. Tried to get the pressure on and win that ball back.
Oh, Dragon as well, man. That he just abandoned the whole back line and he just doesn't win it. He's doing that again.
Kinski, Sean. Oh, what a ball. I'm sold with this guy's distribution already. Good ball to Spence. Back to Gray. Into Basuma. Good turn. Out to Radu. Can he feed it to Johnson? He does to feet. Let's go, Brennan.
Yes,
Johnson
down the
plays
line.
one in behind. Good ball to
Pedro.
Porro.
Can he get to
Porro,
Slanky?
can he pick it out? Oh,
you need to get it to Slanky, man.
He tried. He tried. It was blocked. It was good defending.
Yeah, that's true. That's the Dave Law. As long as you're trying it there.
Porro with the throw in. Oh, that's poor. Come on, guys.
Oh,
well done,
good
Basuma.
job, Basuma.
Kulu. Oh,
Lou,
he should have just
like sort of a half shot pass.
Yeah, he didn't commit to anything there. He didn't know what to do. Guys, in the comments, let us know how you think we're getting on so far. 20 minutes in. Samiskas goes long. Radu drags him, mops it up. Just go back to Kinski. Give it to him. Thank you. Oh, no. Spence. Archie Gray. Just got to go along with it. Well done, kid. No option there. Go on, Kulu. Oh, Kulu, what are you pulling out, man?
Well done, Johnson. Great touch
Here we go.
from Johnson.
Come on. Space
Kulu.
here. Kulu. Marana forward. Look at Sonny. No, Kulu. No, Kulu. Use your right fucking foot, please. Basuma picks it up, though. Brilliant from Basuma. Out to Sonny.
Oh,
He's got space here.
Good
Go on the
space
outside.
here.
He
Come
does.
on,
Puts it across. Solanke! Why has he gone for... Oh.
You got to do the back heel.
Why has he gone for the back flip? Why didn't he just think it over him?
Got to do the Rabana there.
Oh, it's a huge opportunity. Son skins him on the outside. It's a good ball. He's on as well. Oh, why is he gone? Why is he not?
He hit it into his own foot, I think. I think he hit it into his own foot.
Yeah, but why is he doing that? Why is he not just gone to dink it over the keeper? I don't get it. He's gone
It's
for
a
the
donkey
flick.
finish. It's a donkey finish from Solanke.
You only do
Good
that if you're in
touch from
form.
Brennan Johnson earlier. Very good touch from Brennan Johnson that led to
Yeah.
And then Kulu, Dave. Like I
poor,
feel like
man.
he could have played Johnson through, actually. He could have played
He's all
Johnson
the options. He's all the options, and he goes for an outside of the boot left pass to Sonny. If you're going to play that, that's a right boot all day long, first of all. It's just
Sonny's
poor
not
from Kulu.
the right option either, you know.
No, he's not. He's got Solanke and Johnson running there.
Oh,
go
Sonny.
on, Sonny. Keep going. Don't let him out. Do not let him out. Well done, son. Well done. This is good pressure from Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool can barely get out their own half. We've got to capitalise on this. Quansa's crying.
Basuma's won it in two really good areas as well, I will say.
Yeah.
He's won it back in some good areas for us.
Good
Solanke.
movement by Solanke. Just do the right thing. Thank you.
Jet.
Well done, Spence. Brilliant. Oh, this is the right idea.
Come on,
It was
Dereks.
oh,
Get
well
onto
done,
it, Jed.
Bergvall. Well done, Bergvall.
Get
Well
on,
done,
Jed.
Jed.
Ah!
Oh, well done, Jed. Look at this guy. He's atrocious. He's on the right-hand side now. He's our left back.
Get it to Bergvall. Ah.
Oh, no.
Forward there. I think he needed to go forward there. Maybe he's
Yeah.
taking a break.
Good ball by Basuma. He's learning quickly.
Dragon.
Oh, Bergvall just couldn't get it under control. While we have the energy, we really have to make them pay. Allison's gone long. He's trying to out-battle Kinski here. It's poor from Archie Gray. Jota picks it up. Watch Gakpo. Porro.
Oro.
It's a shot.
Salah.
Oh, it's gone wide. Thank God for that.
That's their first good chance, he would say, Liverpool.
It's poor from Archie Gray there. Porro, he's not even aware Gakpo's in behind him. Come on, Spurs.
Well done,
Well done,
Solanke.
Solanke. Well done,
Well
Solanke.
done,
Play him.
Solanke.
Oh,
Run,
Kulu,
Kulu,
play him,
man.
Sonny.
Get
Good
him
ball.
behind Kulu. Find
Look at Johnson.
Johnson.
No, it's a poor ball.
I think it was too
Right
late.
idea.
I think it might have been too late.
Yeah, it was difficult.
It's not Kulu's fault that it was too late. I think he just didn't need to play it. I think Allison knew what was up. That's the thing with Allison. He's good at that sort of thing.
Oh, no, Sonny. It's good by Tottenham, though. We just need to try and be clinical going forward.
I think it was those two chances earlier, both with Kulu and Solanke, Dave, that I think we could have just done better with.
Yeah.
Those were the two better ones.
Aksheg says, imagine having Salah as your first attempt on goal. Leighton Evelyn says, the keeper's got feet. Jeez, I've seen you say something positive. You feel all right, Leighton? Do you need to lie down? Need to get someone get the thermometer on Leighton, please. Big up, Leighton.
Ian Ferguson can play Kinsey at the 9 or the 10 when Vic comes back.
Play him as your number 6 stat. Go with feet like that. Oh, no, that's poor.
Archie.
Oh, someone close it out.
I think it was Archie or Jed that gave it away.
Oh, well done, Porro.
Porro with the absolutely
unorthodox. Scissor kick. Clears it.
A bit more facial hair from Porro.
Yeah, I think he looks at me and he's inspired, Jack.
Yeah, he's got...
Like Doherty was. It's the right backs. They love me. I don't love them. They love me. Go on, Sonny. Get on him. Come on, Dom.
Good pressure.
We're going to make a mistake doing this. We got it. Go on, Bergvall. A bit more intensity. Good pressure by young Lucas. Now Sonny's on it.
Got to be there.
Let's go, Basuma.
Well done,
well on Spence. Brilliant from Spence. Oh, that's beautiful. Bergvall.
See.
Well on Bergvall. Good.
Kulu. He had Kulu in a good pocket there.
Radu onto Gray. Gives it to Spence. Oh, he's outnumbered here. He's looking for a free kick. Is it given? Oh, well done. He bought that one. The referee wasn't going to give it till he started jumping around.
Eric Fall had a good opportunity, I feel like, to play Kulu there in the little half pocket of space.
Tottenham taking their time over this. Basuma knocks it back to Archie Gray. On to Kinski. Let's see what he can do here. No, he just moves on to Radu. Boo! We want to see the long-range passes. Good ball to Archie Gray. Archie Gray tries to feed Solanke in behind. Can he get the pressure on? He does well. Tottenham throw in.
He's a nuisance.
He is a nuisance. If only he just finished that properly, that would have been a goal.
He has the clunkiness about him.
Well done, Solanke. He could hold up. Tottenham throw McAllister.
Sometimes the ball is just getting kind of stuck over there on that left side. It'd be nice to get more of a switch of play.
Well, I think it's working to our favour. We're penning Liverpool back. If we can just show a little bit of quality.
I agree.
People are very impressed with Kinski's footwork so far. It's hard not to be. He's been good.
Oh, Kwanzaa down.
See that with.
Sympathy injury?
Oh, that means Kanate will have to come on now. Damn it.
Yeah, true.
Fuck it anyway. It's not good.
We have to go forward when we pinch possession, says Alan. I agree with that. That's what I kind of meant earlier. There's that opportunity when we want it back, and there were passes available, and we just, for some reason, just kind of we're trying to. I get it. You know, there are times when this team feels like maybe they want to get a breath, you know, kind of have a little bit of an opportunity to, sort of relax a little bit when they do win the ball. But that's sometimes when your best opportunities to attack are is when you win the ball. You catch the team in a position they don't want to be, that usually defensively they'll be out of position.
We've got to capitalise on this though, Jack, because Liverpool, their bench is strong. They're only going to make substitutions that are going to make them stronger in this game. So we've got to take these opportunities. Oh, it's Ito coming on. What's his name? Is that Ito?
Endo.
Wonder
where that's Strange where he would go. I'm confused.
Same here.
Maybe they move Roberts. I always get his name wrong. Fucking hell.
No, Robertson, he's not on.
No, not I know, but what's his name?
Oh, Connor Bradley.
Bradley. Same Bradley. I always get that name. I always call him Roberts every time, even though I know it's
I think they're going to put this guy in beside him, in beside Virgil.
Well,
let's wait and see.
Talk about all action.
Jesus Christ, we're going to get about another 20 minutes added on at the end of 45 minutes here.
Be like Lissandro Martinez coming in.
Another disruption to Tottenham's momentum. Half an hour in, and we've only had about 10 minutes of play.
This is going to be a long half, says Ed Sweeting. It is.
It is. I hope he's going in beside Van Dijk. Solanke will ruin him in the air. Not Van Dijk, but the guy that's just come on Endo. Oh, is that Curtis Jones that's gone in? No, that's not Curtis Jones, is it? No, it's not. Yeah, he's gone in. He's slotted in beside Virgil van Dijk. Endo is.
That's crazy.
Get crosses in. Get Solanke on him.
Yeah, Solanke now more of an opportunity to try to bully someone.
Basuma, good touch.
Oh,
Johnson,
Johnson,
well done.
Great
Play
touch.
him, play Bergvall. Come on,
Ball.
Lucas,
Come
get your
on,
head
lad.
up. He does the right thing.
Good
He does the right. That's a
touch.
free. That's a free. Well done, Lucas. Come on, Spurs.
Really good little first-time little layoffs from Johnson down the swing here, I will say.
Brilliant from Basuma to play out of that trouble, actually.
And Basuma's had a good half. He's had a great half.
Really good. Just can he continue it? Let's wait and see. I don't want to get over the top on him because he has a tendency to let down.
Just have to commentate on what you've seen so far.
Oh, Radu, not now. Not now.
Yeah, he still worries me in possession, Radu.
It's a poor pass out to Archie Gray, who recovers. Back to Jed Spence. Back to Gray.
Anytime it goes to Radu, I would not blame him for going.
Johnson wants it in behind. Alisson's out.
Allison has to clear it.
Well. He does well to deal with that. Who's that gun diving? Burrow. He's such a treehouse.
I'd say if it goes to Radu, just give it to Kinski.
Oh, brilliant from Bergvall. Unlucky. It's brilliant tight feet from him there. Liverpool throw-in. Samiskas on the throw-in. Screaming for options. He's about to cry here.
Well done, Lucas. Keep pushing, lad.
Now go, Dom. Well done. Unlucky Basuma.
Got to win that, Radu.
Radu, fuck me. He's so weak in the air. There's trouble here.
Get on to that, Basuma. Don't need to foul, though. Oh, and he fouls. And it's a yellow.
Oh. It all came. Radu should have
but he
taken
didn't
the
need
air
to
there.
do it like that. But it's on Radu there. He's got to win the header.
He puts us in trouble by not going and winning that header. It's poor.
Basuma needs to be a bit more clever, though, about the way he tries to bring down Jota there if he wants to bring him down.
Yeah.
It's always going to be yellow there in that situation. It's always going to be. It's not really a yellow that I think you need to give up.
That takes away his battling and ball winning abilities now. He's going to have to be fucking perfect. Smiskas standing over this. Could be the first test for Kinski here. He only wants a two-man while he's screaming. Fair play to him. I love that from the 21-year-old. Liverpool popping in behind. It's header at goal. Kinski saves it right at him. McAllister there with an easy header at goal. It's not good enough, that.
Back to the Kinsker. Oh, where's the ball? Oh, wow.
Ah, beautiful. Spence. Basuma.
Good pass to
Sonny. Sonny onto Kulu. No.
Too heavy from Sonny.
Everything's just slightly off when we're going forward. It's a joke.
Come on, lads. Let's help Solanke out here on this press. It's going to go to someone. Allison does go long.
Oh, well done,
On that
Porro.
4-0. Someone get onto it.
Oh,
Into
come on.
Kulu.
Oh,
Heavy
another
touch.
heavy
Let it go to
fucking touch.
Solanke, man.
Please, man.
Let it go to Solanke.
But please, just sort out your touch. Just sort it out, man. Good pressure. No way. No way.
I just feel like, Dave, if Kulu, if he wants to try to take that, you got to make sure then the touch is right. Because Solanke can receive that. Sonny can receive that. Then you still have numbers there. You got like a 3-on-3, 3-on-2 there.
But anytime the ball goes forward, it's always breaking down with a sloppy pass or a heavy touch. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it is. It's a theme of this season.
Van Dijk standing over the free kick. Porro, you done enough there. That's gone out, surely. Yeah. Tottenham throwing, Liverpool marking up here. Go on, win that. Liverpool looking to break out here. It's Endo. Feeds Connor Bradley. Can Son get across? He does. Oh, it's a good move by Liverpool. See that out, Archie. Just see that out.
Well done, Arch. Well done, Arch.
And then just clear it, Spence.
So hard when it's when it's his left foot every time.
Tottenham throwing. Well done.
We always have to take that into consideration when Jed is in these situations. Sometimes it is difficult. He's not exactly a very two-footed player anyways.
Yeah. Sometimes Dolph needs much. You just got to swing the swinger at it. Like.
I agree. I agree. And that's what you can tell that's what he wants to do. And then he almost doesn't back himself.
Yeah. It's one of them. I think if he thinks he swings at it, he's going to end up on his ass. Kulu again, man. Kulu, seriously, you're winding me up today.
It's all right. Gets through. Well done, Jed. Kulu.
Again.
It was a heavy touch. I think let him down again.
We're just dropping off it a little here. I don't like this. Dropping off it a little. Oh, brilliant tackle, man. No, it's a great tackle. It had to be made. Radu, just play Solanke. Solanke, get hold of it. Get turned. Well done. Feed Johnson.
Terrible.
Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, well done, Johnson. Solanke, man. Took forever.
Again, another good breakaway with bodies on the attack, and we just do nothing.
Just took forever for him to get it under control.
Even once he didn't got turned, like it's the right idea to play Johnson hard. Look, but the execution has got to be better. Well done, Spence. Brilliant from Jed Spence. We're going to get punished if we don't break and take one of these opportunities. It's not good enough. Everyone's just sloppy going forward. It's not even on one player. It's on everyone.
A lot of people pointing out Kinski has been a relief in possession because he's kind of like having like an extra guy on the ball, really. And I agree with that sort of notion. Like someone who now you do feel like you can kind of trust.
Liverpool are just starting to find a little foothold in the game. We were dropping off a little. I don't like this.
Someone's saying maybe he brought in Endo to help relieve with the pressure. You know, playing out from the back.
Yeah, maybe. It's a ball in behind here. Can he keep it in? No, it's gone out.
Been kind of sloppy from both teams, really.
We just need one bit of quality. Just one bit of quality, man. Kinski goes long. It's a good, accurate ball towards Johnson. Does he win that? Well done, Johnson. Tottenham throw in here down the right-hand side. Porro to take it.
Just need one of Solanke, Kulu, or Sonny to pull off a bit of quality here, I'd say.
And at the minute, I have faith in none of them.
Sonny's also gone a bit quiet, you'd say.
Wow. Yeah. Radu, just play Kinski. Fucking idiot. Spence. He's put the whole back line under trouble because he couldn't play it back to the keeper.
Oh, Sonny, Muppet. Happy strong line.
And it's a shit past Archie Grace. Well done, Spence. Well done, Lucas. Come on, Gray. Well done. Come on, Spence.
That's
a red card.
Spence. Way to be brave. Way to be brave.
That's all start with Radu Dragosin overhitting the past Archie Gray. All he's got to do is go back to the goalkeeper. What's wrong? Honestly, what's wrong with him? Is he brain dead? There's 2 or 3 passes now he's played across the back line that have not been to Archie Gray's feet. It's gonna cost us trouble. Al Ben says keep playing out, more confidence than even Vic. The keeper, Jack. Would you agree with that?
He actually looks better than even Vic with his feet. I'd actually agree with that.
Yeah.
I think Vic is good at making the right decision. I think that's probably usually Vic's thing is that. But Vic, when he does it, it's not like he comes across as a very technically gifted person, Vicario. He sort of is like mimicking what other good goalkeepers with their feet try to do, and then I think he does it well. But
yeah,
Vic, I wouldn't say is technically proficient, and he also isn't that good at hitting it long.
Well done, Basuma.
It's a great challenge from Basuma.
Big up, our Ben, by the way. Have you been? Sonny's in behind. Oh, it's just overhit again. Fucking Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go mad. But big up, our Ben. How have you been keeping? Long time no see, my man.
No, I think he already looks better than Vicario. The fact that he's also so
Johnson, good challenge.
Well done, Johnson. He's working hard tonight. Well
That's
done,
2
kid.
great challenges there.
And he's been better than he hasn't really had a whole lot of touches, but the touches he has had, I think, have been good.
He's working back there nicely.
He's been a good sub so far. This course coming from someone who's definitely a critic. But big up Outbound. Completely agree, man. We'll just
he's looked very good with his feet.
Hopefully we don't have to find out, anything about the saves. Hopefully he has a very quiet night tonight.
Yeah.
We don't have to figure out whether he's good or not saving.
Both keepers have had a relative quiet evening so far.
Yeah, nothing really troubling them. Except for maybe the one Dragosin shot. Out wide to Gakpo. Bradley. Solanke.
Go on, Solanke. Just keep going. You cause trouble. He's causing trouble all evening. Keep going. Someone help him, guys.
Yeah, the fact that that's what I mean. Sometimes he does the initial pressing well, but it's actually about the second person.
If I'm him, I am livid. I've put the pressure on.
Second runner.
You look round and there's an easy ball out and people are standing there with their hands on their fucking hips.
If you're the second presser there, you're the one who's going to win it. It's not going to be Solanke. Solanke's the one who's just forcing them to probably play someone under pressure.
Well, he's just forcing them to play the pass, isn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it, Dom. Well read. Game's just sort of mellowing out a little here now.
Yeah.
Spurs look a bit tired as well, I must say now. Looks like the energy that they initially had is zapped out on them, and that's why I was saying they needed to take the opportunities when they're arising. And this is the one frustrating thing about this hassle for me so far. Don't get me wrong, I'm delighted we're still in the game. We've kept Liverpool at an arm's distance for much of this half, but going forward, we are so crap.
Yeah, that's what
any other team would have punished Liverpool by now.
That's what I've been saying to you, Dave. I just don't rate the forward line.
We're so poor. Everything's overhit. Everything's underhit. Right, sloppy touches. It's just piss poor going forward, man. It doesn't excite me. I'm sorry, it just does not excite me.
Dragon, going long.
Oh, holy shit, please. Oh, my God.
Oh, my Lord, man. Lord. You want to put a little back. How about put a little backspin on that, buddy? How about put a little backspin on that? Just a little. Just a little. Just touch it. Maybe just a little backspin, maybe.
I'm going to blow my top.
Almost like he was trying to play the ball boy in behind.
I just want 3 passes connected going forward. Just 3. It's really not difficult. They're in white shirts. You can't fucking miss them. The only other thing you can do is put them in luminous yellow.
Good decision.
That's better.
Basuma.
Sonny. Get your head up.
Good
Look
run from Spence. Into Kulu.
It's a stupid ball. It's a shit touch as well by Kulu, but it's a stupid ball by Sonny.
Basuma knows he can't bring him down there.
Oh, God, don't be jogging. Sprint, kid.
Radu.
They got the overlap on Porro. It's dangerous here. It's pulled back well on Porro. Brilliant recovery.
Reminds you of a certain other Berg.
No way. He's dived, Rhett. He's dived. K32 says Gray would be a great number 6. I have that feeling as well. Scoot React says, loving what I've seen so far. From Sinski. Yeah, Kinski. Yeah, he's looked very good, my man. We at Spurs TV says Radu was a clown. I don't want to get on his back, but
He's so bad in possession, man.
he's so bad
You
in
have to say
possession.
it
He
how it
makes the
is.
wrong
He's just
decisions
so
as
bad in
well.
possession, Radu.
Like, if I'm that bad in possession, just go back to the keeper every time. Just go back to the keeper, let him deal with it.
That's what I said earlier, Dave. 20 minutes ago, I was like, anytime it goes to Radu, just play it back to Kinski, even if we have to all just track back, because Kinski.
This is a
wouldn't
dangerous
play that
position
fast.
here. This is a dangerous position here. We've conceded a number of goals from these positions this season.
I'm a little worried, too, about Kinski trying to set up a wall for the first time.
Well, he made a good call on the last one. He said there's no need for three. Stop hiding. Go and mark someone. I like that.
Behind.
So another good delivery.
Cleared away by Archie.
Great.
Suma
does well.
Good ball.
Get control. Oh, my God.
Make a better decision
three
there.
of
Who
them
played
there,
that?
man.
Make a better decision there. Why are you ballooning it? Why are you ballooning
That's
it?
Johnson, I think.
That was poor there. We actually had numbers. All you need to do is just cushioned little pass to Sonny.
But this is Tottenham going forward. This is what we are.
Yeah.
Slanky's already steamed from all the pressing. No one wants to go and do it. I want the ball. Just go our way. Tottenham sitting off here. 11 minutes added on. What's all this shit popping up on my computer? No. Liverpool in possession here. I don't like the way we're just dropping off. It just means danger's coming. Simicas. Good ball around the corner. No, it's gone out for a goal kick. Thank God for that. Yeah, 11 minutes. I think that's about right. You know, there was a lot of, Kwanzaa's injury, Bentancur's injury.
Kinski. Poor ball.
Well done, Basuma. Good
Get
read.
there, Kulu. Well done, Kulu. Get there. Get it.
Move,
get rid
Sonny.
of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. You have Sonny, man. Ugh. Maybe I'm being harsh. I just felt like he could have just gotten rid of it. He didn't need to take a touch.
He just wasn't aware of the player behind him. It's poor. He's been sloppy today, Kulu. Very, very sloppy in there. He hasn't held on to anything.
Gakpo
looking to cut inside. Liverpool trying to work it down our right-hand side here. Good doubling up by Johnson. Bergvall, get out there quickly.
Oh, they got him
Johnson's
behind
caught
Poro here. Cleared away, Radu. Thank you.
Johnson was caught napping there. He didn't go at the runner. He left him.
Yeah, and they blocked off, I think, Bergvall from being able to recover. I think this is to Endo. Van Dijk.
We've just dropped off here completely now. Got to try and get our foot on the ball here. Van Dijk. Just Liverpool stepping up the gears here now. Endo. How are we allowing that space? Who's picking them up there for when that ball's being fed through? Gakpo.
Good block, Poro.
Come on, try and push up, guys. Johnson, go and help him. That's it, Sonny. Now that pass is free. Good, well on, Kulu.
Well done, Gray.
Come on, Kulu. Go on, Kulu. Oh, for fuck's I'm going to lose I am going to lose it. I am going to lose it. We are so bad going forward, especially Kulu today. He has lost absolutely everything. Take him off at this point. He can't control the ball today. What's wrong with him?
Gakpo.
No. Liverpool. He got greedy. He got greedy. Thank God.
Thank the Lord, Sal is greedy, Dave.
Thank fuck.
They had like 2 to 3 players seizing up that ball here from, I think, Gakpo. Gakpo does well here.
Poro's got to deal with that better, though. But that's shit from Poro defensively.
I agree, Dave. Just everything has just been poor passes, heavy touches.
But now you see the problem is, that's why we had to take them, because I knew Liverpool were they're only in first gear at that point. Look at them now going through the gears. You can't lay a glove on them.
But what did Eddie even said, with the members, he's saying, how do we beat Liverpool? And that's what I said. I said we just need to be clinical and we need to
Yeah.
just show more quality going forward. That's the only way. Can we do it here? Well done,
ball.
Kulu. Basuma, gotta find a pass, lad. Sonny, lovely from Sonny.
Oh, here we
Lovely from
go.
Basuma.
Look at
There
Johnson.
you go, Bergvall. Into Johnson. Come on, Johnson. Took the
Oh,
wrong touch. Go on to your right, man. Go on to your right. Kulu, there
Right
you
on,
go.
Kulu.
Poro. Can we go Poro banger? Sir,
Ref.
that's a
Ref.
foul. Ref. That was a foul. He pulled him back.
Oh, trouble's here. Well done, Spence. It's brilliant on Salah. Come across, Radu. Kinski.
Where was that ball?
Jesus Christ, that didn't fill me with confidence. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where did that ball go, baby? Oh, but Dave, even just
Again, it's just
there,
us going forward.
it's just we're such a frustration going forward. It's just anticlimactic every time with us forward.
I don't get excited when we go forward anymore. It's just, I'm just hoping. I'm praying.
Kinski goes long. It's a lovely
That's
ball.
a great ball. Sonny, good
what a
touch. Fight Solanke.
Solanke.
Oh, it's another
Solanke,
shit pass.
You gotta
It's
be
over
ready
here.
for it, man. You gotta be ready for it. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
he's a
God.
donkey.
Fuck me. Fucking.
He's a
What
donkey.
am I watching? What am I watching? It's an overhit pass by Son anyway, but Solanke's got to do. He's just got to come back. He's just got to come back with the ball. It's a great ball from Kinski.
Savage from the cameraman to go to Brandon Austin.
And the carry all. Get there, Poro. Get there, Poro. Oh, my Lord.
Well done, Page.
Brilliant defending. Don't lose it. Goal kick. 1 more minute until halftime. It's probably blowing up now, actually, as soon as he kicks this.
Get the holy water times. Basuma did really well though earlier, and so
he's had a great game today. He's had a great game.
I think Bergvall too combined well with him. I think Bergvall's probably been second best in midfield.
I'm sorry to say it, but our 4 players have really let us down today. Really let us down so far.
Once again, it's Kulu, Sonny, Solanke, all of them. All as bad as each other.
Everyone's just taking the wrong option at the wrong time.
Basuma, like I said, Basuma and Bergvall, I think Basuma's been terrific. Bergvall, I think, has been pretty strong. He's made some crucial interventions. But he steps out there and gets...
Referee, 11 minutes is well gone. What are you doing? It's Gakpo running at... it's gone over. Goal kick. Thank fuck for that. Now, referee, can we get a whistle here for half-time, please? Oh, no, so what am I talking about? It's only 6 minutes. I forgot. I've still another 5 minutes to go. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's like...
I can't.
Yeah. You made me thrown off there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Isn't there 5 more minutes? Oh, jeez. Kinski.
Good ball.
Good ball. Pedro.
Shit ball. Shit.
Kind of a game with a whole lot not happening.
There's nothing happening.
And Liverpool haven't done a whole lot. We haven't done a whole lot. And
Liverpool haven't done a whole lot, but they look more
is
likely than scoring than what we do in possession. Every time they break away, they look dangerous. When we break away, we do not whatsoever.
Pedro.
I'll just play one of them.
Yeah, someone's got to be open forward. Seems like he didn't think so. He threw up his arm.
Good ball by Grace. Son, lay it off and go. Oh, my God, Sonny. Holy shit, Sonny. Oh, my God. It's terrible. Radu.
Well done, Radu.
Spence to Bergvall.
Sonny or Basuma, man on. Jed.
Sonny, get forward to support, man. Good ball by Jed.
Pedro. Good option,
Poro.
Pedro. Way to make yourself available.
Let's go, Poro. Johnson, move.
Johnson.
You can see the idea. Unlucky.
Good try, Johnson.
Tried to flick it in behind.
Good recovery as well. Radu. Good
ball.
ball.
Hold it, Kulu. Hold the thing.
Thank you, Kulu.
Let's go, Spence.
Come on, Jed.
Go on, Sonny.
Get your eyes up.
Drag them towards you. Play, Sonny. Oh, it's a
Heavy
shit
as
ball.
fuck. Oh my god, so heavy. Bergvall.
It's just a shit ball to Sonny again. Just lay it in his path. No, what we'll do is we'll send him further out left because we can't complete a proper pass.
What's he saying, Dave? Trying to get away with calling it off after 6 minutes.
Honestly, now people know why I didn't pass maths in school, eh? One thing I can't count is our passes going forward and they're shit. Can't string two together. Oh, well read,
well
Gray.
done, Gray.
Kulu, don't take a heavy touch. Oh, my lord. My patience is really being tested right now.
Just need Kulu to just do something, please.
It's not just him, though. Son is way guilty of it, too.
Yeah,
Solanke's been shit anytime the balls come towards him. Fucking Johnson is doing nothing out there apart from working back. Kulu keeps losing the ball. It's not just him. It's not. It's every one of them. They're useless out there tonight going forward.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Spence. 1 minute to go in this half. Liverpool get the ball out the right-hand side in a good crossing position. Samiskas delivers it. Well on Spence again. He's been bloody brilliant today.
One more
so
minute
deep
here.
Right now. So deep. Son, go. Basuma shouldn't have to do that. You should. Endo. Liverpool 2 centre-backs deep in our half right now. That's how deep we're sitting. It's gone out to Smith. It's a good ball.
Well done,
well
Radu.
done, Radu.
Someone get onto it. Thank you, Basuma. Thank you, Basuma. Gets behind Poro, though. Oh, no.
No, it's pulled back.
Good block.
Well done, Radu. Bergvall, one of you fucking clear the thing. Put it out for throwing. Well done, Poro. That's a goal kick. If not a free kick out.
And
it's gotta
should be...
Shut up, Joe.
Half-time. Should be half-time. Kimsky knows how to time waste.
There half-time.
Wow. Well, Dave, I mean, a confusing half because you could say there actually have been some strong performances from people, let's say, beneath the forward line, you know, the guys that are in the midfield. Basuma, hell of a first half, probably maybe the best player next to Jed Spence, arguably in that half. You look at Kinski, maybe a little bit nervy on some of the saves, but in possession, he's actually been a relief. You know, he's helped us maybe deal with that Liverpool press a little bit better. He has that ball in behind. He's picking out, you know, little passes, you know, here and there. Just seems to air more confidence than pretty much anybody else that we have to pick from for the goalkeepers. And then I'd say Archie Gray, Radu Dragusin. I wouldn't say they've had their best games tonight, but they're still dealing with what's coming their way defensively for the most part. Like, yes, they're a little bit shaky every now and again, but they're still doing their job. Pedro Porro, to a degree as well, maybe has some shaky moments, but doing his job. Basuma, like I said, unbelievable in that midfield. Bergvall, pretty solid from him. But then you go forward from there to Kulu, to Johnson. Maybe Johnson a little bit better than the others, but nothing to really, you know, rave about. Solanke, useless. Sonny's been useless. Kulu's been useless. And it's kind of again, just a game where we need this forward line to wake up and just deliver for us, deliver just one bit of quality every now and again. They just can't even do it for 45 minutes straight, really. It's just so frustrating. They can't even put one little bit of quality in for one chance or one little opportunity that comes their way. They just find a way to break it down every time. It's so frustrating with the forward line.
Look, defensively, I actually think it's been a valiant effort. We've relatively kept Liverpool very, very quiet. You know, we've done a very good job. Defense, midfield, I think have been absolutely excellent. But going forward, I'm sorry, they've let everybody down. We had the momentum in the first, 15, 20 minutes of that game, pressing Liverpool, watching them make mistakes left, right and centre. We couldn't punish them. Radu Dragusin had a good chance, couldn't finish. Dom Solanke, I'm sorry, if I see him do a back heel again when he can't even control the ball, I'm going to slap him around the side of the head. All he's got to do is just flick his foot at that, dink it over the keeper, it's 1-0. Chose to go for the back flick. I'm fucking sick of it. Going forward, we are useless. I've been saying it time and time again this season. last season. I don't get excited anymore. We once had the Kane-Son combo, used to rip teams
Yeah.
apart with devastation. And now when we go forward, Kulu can't get the ball under control. Johnson just does nothing with it. Solanke, it's bouncing off him like it's a
Yeah.
fucking concrete wall. And Son is under hitting passes left, right, and centre. And then when we do get good breakaways, the pass is either too far to the left, too far to the right, under hit, over hit. Our quality going forward is shocking, and they've let everybody down. It's been a valiant effort. We've done a lot better so far than what I think most people would think. But
Yeah.
that forward line really need to fucking bang their heads together at half time. I'm sorry, Jack. I know people are going to say, Dave, why are you so angry we're still in this? I get it. But we should have capitalised on this.
Yeah.
We seen towards the end of the half, Liverpool go up the gears slowly, look more dangerous, and we just didn't have the energy. We sat back off them. That's why when we do get these breakaways, we got to deliver with quality. And I'm so infuriating because we're catching Liverpool on the break with numbers, and we still can't string two quality passes together. We still can't string that one decisive ball, and it's an absolute piss take. I grew up in an era where I watched Robbie Keane, Berbatov, Gareth Bale, Aaron Lennon, David Ginola, players like that, and now I'm watching guys that can't even deliver the fucking basics. And I look at them, the more I see the passes go astray, the less enthusiasm I see on the press. Their heads drop. They allow Liverpool to come on us. I'm sorry, if we lose this game today, it's all on that forward line. This is a time for one of them to stand up and be a hero. This is where you make your name at Tottenham Hotspur. This is where you go down in folklore. This is where people like me and you, when we're 60, we sit there and say, remember that. All I'm going to sit there and say is, don't talk to me. It's the worst forward line I've seen at Tottenham Hotspur, and I don't know how long, and they can't string two passes together.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for Basuma. That guy got so much stick heading into this game. He's been our best player on the pitch.
Yeah,
Bergwijn has stepped up. Porro's been good down that right-hand side today, defensively and going forward. Jed Spence has been bloody immense. Archie Gray and Dragerson needs to tidy himself up in possession. But in general, they've been good. They've dealt with what come their way, and Kinski's been impressive. But if I'm Kinski as well, I'm going mad. That ball he's played over to Son. I mean, Son's got the right touch. And then he plays Solanke. It's overhit in the first place. And then Solanke doubles down into Clown World and can't get the ball under control. I mean, if I'm them players, any players behind that, I'm screaming at them in the dressing room, guys, can you please hold the ball, sustain a few attacks, show a bit of quality, and just relieve the pressure on us? Because if you don't, we know what's going to happen.
It's just, Dave, I feel that way with this forward line, and it's just such a frustration. But I am really proud of, actually, once again, some other players' performance.
And that's why I'm torn, Jack.
Yeah.
Because I'm proud of the performance, but going forward, because I've pointed out for the last 2 years, I'm so frustrated.
Well, it's also because, I think you can understand this part, everyone, right? When you're watching really good performances from people that aren't necessarily responsible for the attacking play, like Basuma is not responsible for, scoring the goals for us and putting away the chances. Neither is really Bergwijn, not really Pedro Porro or Dragic or Archie Gray or any of these guys that have actually done pretty well or pretty amazing thus far. It's on these guys, Kulu, Solanke, Sonny. I think, like I said, Brendan Johnson has done a tad bit better than them, but I don't think it's really worth really raving about. It's just so frustrating to see them just kind of just let down these other guys that are really playing out of their skin or just, doing their end of the bargain, doing their job. And these guys just, who are the bigger players, who are the bigger wage earners as well in the team, have just constantly this season kind of just let us down. It's just been so frustrating. But I am proud of a lot of other players' performances.
Yeah.
And I would say half of this performance, or this could be 1-0 up, 2-0 up, and we'd be so happy and so delighted with this team. But once again, I think they're being let down by that forward line.
Now that I've got the forward line off my chest, because it was I was ready to absolutely hit the roof like a boiling kettle a minute ago, towards the end of that half. Now that I've got that off my chest, we've put in a valiant effort. We should be very proud of the effort we've put in. Don't get me wrong, it's a weakened Liverpool side, and that's why we've got to take advantage going forward. But the effort we've put in is brilliant. We're still in this half. We're still in this game. It's still 0-0. We're at home. You would hope to think that in the second half, maybe we can get it together. Calmer heads prevail, and someone just provides that little bit of quality that we need. We're still in it, and that's the great thing about it. So much positives to take from it. Because I don't want people to think, oh, Dave's just ranting and raving. I hope they understand my frustration with the forward line. But apart from that, it's been a half that we can be proud of.
I just feel like, these guys that we normally go into the game thinking would be the ones that potentially you're worried about, the ones that you think potentially could let you down, like the new goalkeeper, perhaps a Basuma, perhaps a Dragashin or a Gray or somebody, right? Like the guys that shouldn't really be the ones that would fill you with confidence. A lot of times this season have been those guys that have actually done their end of the bargain, that have actually done their job, their
Yeah.
side of things. And it's been the bigger names, the big star players of the team, I feel like have let us down in a lot of these games. So they need to step up in the second
Yeah.
half here. Al Ben saying, love this keeper. Not only good playing out from the back, but he naturally knows when to go long. It's what we've been crying out for with Vic. I think as much as I think Vicario is actually pretty good with the ball at his feet, I think this guy's already shown to be far better than Vicario. You can just tell the way that he even strikes the ball, his long kicks as well, far, far better than Vicario's. And I think he's well and clear already. I mean, Dave, would you agree? Just with a little snippet, he's already does look to be better than Vicario with his
By
feet.
the way, just quickly, Bentancur still in the dressing room with the medical team. It doesn't sound too good whatsoever there. So, my thoughts go to him so far. Hopefully, we can get that sorted out. But sorry, Jack, about Kinski, yeah. Look, I don't want to get carried away and say, he looks better than Vicario. He's
With
been
his
brilliant.
feet,
Don't
would
get
you
me wrong.
say he
Yeah,
does, though?
yeah.
With his feet, yeah.
With his feet, he looks absolutely brilliant, Jack. Look, I said it to you. The last person I seen ping passes around like that was Manuel Neuer. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
absolutely unbelievable with his feet. However, that shot from distance from
Yeah.
that goal, I want to hold fire to make sure he's still the all-round goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Because
Totally.
that made me nervous, that one a little bit. Don't get me wrong, it swayed a little, but most goalkeepers do with that real routinely. He sort of, at one stage, we were like, has that gone by him? You know what I mean? So I don't want to get too carried away, but in terms with his feet, he's been brilliant. And if I'm Radu Dragusin, he's under hit passes. Just pass it back to Kinski, let him go long. And look, he gives us a different dynamic, Jack, because if teams come and press us, he's got that devastating ability that we've seen Ederson deliver in seasons gone by, straight
Yeah.
over the top for your forward players. So, he's been very, very impressive in terms of his feet. I think, first two touches, I was already sold, Jack. I was like, yeah, this guy's good with his feet. He's absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. Fair play to him.
I think as well what he brings up too, which is probably what maybe some of the older generation of fans would agree with, is he knows when to go long, when to keep it short as well. And I would agree with that point that he's made there. He seems to know when to go long, but when to also try to keep it on the floor. Dark Sun G saying we are playing better than the 6-3 defeat so far. 100% Dark Sun G, and I
Yeah,
think that's what the
much
hard
better.
balance is. What Dave and I think we're trying to achieve is sort of lament about what has been letting us down, because I feel like we have played well enough to potentially be winning in this game. And that's down to this forward line. But you also have to, be proud of the players that have stepped up
Yeah.
once again in this game, and have stepped up, I think, in other games that we ended up dropping points in, but I didn't think were the reason that we dropped the points, like an Archie Gray, for example, or like a Jed Spence, who's done well in this game. And you look at Basuma, someone who I was probably very critical of before this, has played tremendously. And I think Bergvall has also held his own. It's on some of the bigger names here. Solanke, big name, big signing. Sonny, the captain, the guy that's a legend of this club, on the big wages as well. Kulusevski, somebody who we always hype up to be the best player this season. Need one of them to step up here. And of course, Brennan Johnson as well. But I do
Yeah.
agree, Dark Sun G, we have played a whole lot better than the 6-3 defeat. And even when you look at the game that we had against Newcastle, you think about that, how bad Arsenal looked against Newcastle, considering, their lack of injuries. But, with all the injuries we had, we gave Newcastle a very good game and probably should have at least gotten a draw out of it. But this is where we are right now, Dark Sun G. It's just tough, to get over the line with this team. We're just find it so hard to score the goals. We just find it so hard. So many people in here really do appreciate it. If anybody could smash the like button as well. And also, I will say this, as we're just sort of getting, through the chat here, if you guys want to grab yourself a VPN, you can use a deal, the exclusive NordVPN deal. Use the code FLATCAP 2-year deal,
Just
4 extra
quickly,
months free.
Jack. On the Bentancur one, if you actually see before the corner kick's taken, his mouth is droopy and stuff like that. Not
Holy
looking good
shit.
here, lad, at all.
Holy shit. The guy's had the worst luck, it feels like, in the last year. They were able to get him off, and at one point he was moving, from what I could tell. It's horrible.
Nah, it's honestly, it's not looking good with Rodrigo Bentancur. Slightly concerned with that. It's not looking good. And look, this is why I hope the team could galvanise and go and get the victory done for Rodrigo and Bentancur. I
What
just
could have
don't like the
happened
look of
before
it.
that then? What could have happened before that? I mean, that's
I
what
don't
needs
know,
to come.
but when you look at the corner kick, when Radu Dragusin is up behind him and he's looking, he pans away and looks, and you can see it in the camera. His foot, sort of mouth is already. He just looks out of it before he's even gone and jumped at that ball.
Yeah. And just making sure the game hasn't started though, right? I'm just trying to make sure. I feel like we've seen
No,
an awful lot of commercials. Sean Maddox saying, who do you think will step it up in this next half? I think it's on the forward line, isn't it, Sean? Right? Dave, when you agree, it's on the forward line to step up in the second half. That's what we need in order
yeah.
for us to win this game.
Look, you need Son to step up. You need Son to step up. He's been absolutely useless. He's done absolutely nothing. All he's doing is getting the ball on the sideline and giving it away most of the time. He's barely even running at his players, He's been piss poor. We need him to step up. He's our captain. He's our leader. He's our best forward player we've got. He signed a new contract. We could really do with him really stepping up now, and providing a little bit of quality. Look, Dom Solanke and Kulu, to a degree, look, they've played a lot more minutes this season than Son. Is there an element that they're absolutely tired? However, they need to step up. It's just the forward line. It's just going forward,
Yeah.
Shawnee Mannix. They can't hold on to the ball. They cannot hold on to it.
Trying to make sure I'm not missing any comments. Spurs tweeted he is conscious and getting sent to the hospital for check, says Daniel Larson. That's very relieving, Daniel. Thank you for being on that. But do you think Son will, says Sean Maddox, as a quick follow-up, Dave?
Look, I think when you look at the way his
hope.
season has gone, when you look at the way his season's gone, does it fill anyone with confidence that he is? No. Like I said, when we go forward, I don't get excited. I just sit there and hope that we can string two passes together and find a bit of quality. My excitement is long gone with this forward line. I don't believe it. I've made no secret about it. And this is what's let us down today. We could easily be any good team would be 2-0 up at halftime with the mental breakaways we've got going forward. But when you're buying relegation fodder, are we sitting here? I'm not surprised they can't find each other with the ball, Jack. I'm not.
Yeah. Wilson T saying they're looking knackered, Dave. Johnson is going to score, says Anush Raza. Stevie Frazier, Son, Decky, and Solanke and Johnson all need to step it up. Completely agree. Let me catch up here, though, a little bit. Just give me a moment. And then Jerome saying, can I remind everyone that Kulu has played every single flipping game this season? Have a look at the context before criticizing him. I think we can criticize his individual performance here, but I just said that actually. I think we were playing pro clubs or something, Jerome. I don't
want to hear it, though. I've been his biggest backer. I backed him when everyone wanted to sell him. I've backed Kulusevski. I'm allowed to be disappointed in him today. He's been crap.
I think you can look at this performance individually, Jerome, and be upset with it. When it's a big game. We need him to play well for it. But I said that to Dave just the other day. I said, I don't really rate this forward line. So a lot of times it has been dependent on Kulusevski just sort of having a masterclass of a game for us. And then that can be the difference maker for us to get over the line in games. If Kulu doesn't end up having a masterclass, we really do struggle. We really do. And so it is kind of dependent on him doing well and being that guy for us. And it is frustrating because you'd like other guys to step up, but we do need him to play well in this game, I think, in order for us to win this for sure. I'm just going to get the clock.
No, 100%. Look, Jerome, the thing is, I'll back Kulusevski, undoubtedly. When everyone was saying sell him, I was saying, look, there's a good player in here. But I've just been very disappointed with him. Look, I take your point. He's played some of the most minutes in the squad. He's been sensational for large parts of this season. But I think that's where I get more disappointed in him because I expect so much from him, I suppose.
And then Al Ben following up saying, can't even put on Yang. Son has been a poor example. Maybe we'll get Yang probably would be disappointed in how Son has played. Maybe he'll want to be the difference maker.
Unlucky Basuma. No, look, but I think we've also got to temper our expectations around Yang. He's only 17. He's coming from the J League. It's a massive step up. Look, well done, Basuma. Go on. Look, let's see if he gets minutes or not. But look, hopefully Son can step up because we really need him to. He could be the match. He could be the match winner here today. There's a real opportunity for us to head to Anfield in the ascendancy here. Let's see if we take it, guys. Big up Alban. Big up Jerome. Appreciate the support, guys.
Bergvall. Suma needed to sort of flick that on instead of Really appreciate all the support in general, though, everybody. Smash the like button if you can.
No way, ref. Are you taking the biscuit, ref? It's a poor decision, that. Like Jack says, before I cut him off, guys, please smash that like button.
Let's win this, as Near Aviv.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I think probably Dave and I were in that mixed zone of just frustration, but also proud of, the performance. It feels like we were good enough to be potentially 1-0 up, 2-0 up at halftime.
Yeah. Liverpool in behind here, down Cody Gakpo's side. They've clearly tried to target Pedro Porro today, and he's actually done well defensively so far.
Someone did say in the chat, if they go down Porro's side, they will score. As much as Porro, I think, has done okay defensively, I don't think he's been brilliant, but I think he's been okay. I'd agree with that. It feels like Gakpo seems to be the one that's getting the most chances. Solanke, well done, lad. Can you get rid of it? Well done, Solanke.
Come on,
Johnson here.
Go, use it.
Need to get rid of it. Well done,
ref,
sir.
If you're going to give that one down there.
Oh, my God, he's not blown it. Referee.
Okay, Johnson, get up now. He's not giving it. He should have given it, though. That's a free kick all day long. If he's going to give the one that he gave there a minute ago to McAllister.
I'm being harsh. Maybe I felt like he could have just touched on to Kulusevski a little bit earlier. But it was a great run and great work from Solanke. Come on, lads. Need a bit of quality from everyone in the second half.
It's overhit. Get out. Come on. Right, come on. Get the ball down. Let's get some quality going here. Jerome, by the way, it's middle of summer for you, innit, my man? What's the weather like over there? How hot is it? Presume it don't. Well done. Brilliant. Well done, Porro. Radu. Back to Kinski. Couldn't even pass that properly. Kinski, great ball.
Win it, Jed. Thank you, Jed.
That's ours. Come on, Lino, do the right thing. Well done. Kinski almost caught me out with that goal kick. Spence got something on his wrist there. Is that just like, one of these, I don't know, gimmicks, or has he actually got something wrong with him?
I didn't catch it. I'll take a look. Well, there's a foul given up here.
No. So he got a cast on him.
Yeah, he does seem to put tape on the left hand.
Oh, tape. That's what it is.
Yeah, it could be. Like maybe he injured the left hand somehow.
Someone help him. Come on, let's try and get after it now, Tottenham. Connor Bradley settling into the game now. He's not as erratic as he was the first opening half an hour. It's good press by Tottenham. Can we get some joy here? Solanke. Now Sonny joins in. We've got them cornered here.
Well done, Son.
Well done, Sonny. Brilliant from Tottenham. Oh. How's that not gone out? Good pressure there from Tottenham. Forcing Liverpool back into their own half. Down into their own right-hand side. Now they've got to throw in to try and play out. Good pressure, Bergval. Oh, it's a good ball out. Johnson on the press now. Kulu working back. Well done, Kulu. Done enough there.
Zoom that behind you, lad.
Liverpool just marauding forward here now. Mo Salah. Spence have kept them relatively quiet so far. It's a good ball. Oh, Gakpo just couldn't get on the end of that.
That was dangerous.
Very, very dangerous from Liverpool.
Feels like it's going to be Gakpo if they are going to score.
Yeah. Hopefully not, Jacko.
Well, he would have been off. Maybe not, Archie Gray. Come on, lads. Let's just string a bit of quality, please. Dragishin, don't do this. In behind. Going to take a naughty bounce for us. Well done.
Good running, Solanke.
He is good at forcing them to play it out.
I just don't want to praise him for his running all the time, Jack. I want to praise him for something
I'm tired of it as well. As much as I've praised it 1,000 times, I'm getting tired of it.
Porro.
Get tired watching him anyways.
Oh, we got away with that one. Nice one, Lino. He's blind. On to Gray. Gray to Spence. He's looking for Son to drop. Come in for it. He does. It's better from Sonny. Gray. Moves across to Radu. Good spell of possession here. Leaves Porro short. That's piss poor from Radu. That is just a piss poor pass.
Johnson did well there.
Did he win a free? Well done, Johnson.
He did well there.
Done well to win a free. He was sold short there by Radu Dragosin anyway.
He was. No, he was.
Woodsy saying the crowd is starting to rile up a little bit. That's good. Oh, that's naughty, Stamp. We'll have a red for that. Come on, VAR.
Assume big switch of play.
Good switch.
Bounce
Come on, Sonny.
Oh.
Good idea.
Good idea. Definitely a hard pass to pull off, though. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Well done, Jad. And Sonny getting on to that.
Radu on the ball again. It's a much better ball this time. Johnson into Bissouma.
Well done,
Bissouma, play Spence if you can.
Get rid of it.
Ball.
Well done.
Great bloody ball, Bissouma. Go, Spence. Use that. There we go, kid. Sonny creates half a yard. I don't know what the that was.
I just screamed of desperation.
It's not a shot or cross.
It was more of a cross by the looks of things, but it just looked like desperation there.
Yeah.
He was trying to find Solanke. Bit of a half-hearted run from Solanke.
Oh, lucky son.
Not really a run that he seemed to be making with any real intent.
Oh. $53 minutes on the clock, though. Still 0-0. Still not a bad place for Tottenham to be in at all. Well done, Bergvall and Bissouma. That's brilliant. Kulu gets turned. Moves it on to Radu. Into Bergvall. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've just put it out for a throw-in under zero pressure. People not happy with Son today. No one's happy with him today.
And there are options off the bench, but obviously they're all very young. Or Timo Werner, or
not
Timo
exactly
Werner.
Like, do you know what? There's options, Jack, but are any of them an improvement?
No, none of them. And they would be a
rolling
real.
the dice, aren't you?
You'd be really giving up if you.
Liverpool on the attack here, though. Mo Salah can Spence still with him. Well done, Bissouma. That's bloody brilliant again from Bissouma. Well read.
And you'd be giving up on Son, not like forever, but you'd be giving up certainly on him this game if you just did that. You'd be like, all right, Youngman hook in, or Mikey Moore, or Werner.
Went on Spence again. He's got Salah by the hair nearly there. Oh, wins a throw in. He's been bloody immaculate today.
Previous years, he would have had more hair to grab onto. Spence has had a great game. There's so many guys. There's so many guys that really have. There's so many guys that had the forward line done better tonight. So many guys that you'd really be showing the praise to for putting in their side of things, but still hangs in the balance. Still playing pretty well. Come on, Solanke. There you go, lad. Bumbling his way. There are no good options on the bench, says Michael W. Yeah, sadly.
Radu into Porro. Porro.
Sorry, that was Johnson, I think. Johnson in behind.
Go on, Bergvall. Oh, Lord. Oh, he dispossesses him. Oh, my Lord. Johnson. Porro, no, lad.
What are you
Porro.
Smash it. Smash it. Pedro, smash it, lad.
So unlucky here from Bergvall. Great endeavour, by the way. It's just straight to Pedro Porro. He doesn't get it. It's a good block the first time. He's got to score. He's got to score.
Oh, my Lord. He chips it. Smash it, man.
He's tried to do the Davy dink there, and he doesn't have the techers. I need to teach him, but that's poor. Well done, Bergvall.
He's missed 2 chances, really.
You're right. He's just got to smash it into the far corner. He's
Oh,
got it
that's a
all
chance
wrong.
and a half. That's a chance and a half.
Oh, guys, that was a huge, huge opportunity. Are we going to ruin not taking these?
That is a chance and a half.
I can't believe it.
It's an absolute sitter. He's missed too. Like, but the first one, even if he hits that harder, he should be able to get that past. I'm surprised that got blocked.
Oh, Lord. Oh, that's demoralising, that one.
What
Salah.
work from Bergvall? What work
It's
from Bergvall?
unbelievable play from Bergvall. It's unbelievable work. Switch out to Gakpo. Well done, Kulu. Liverpool knocking about here. Spurs trying to get after the ball, trying to dispossess them. It's gone out to Mo Salah up against Jed Spence. Brilliant defending again from Spence. Michael W. says this will come back to haunt us.
You hope it doesn't. You really hope. I just don't want to have to say that, Michael. You really don't want to have to say that. I mean, it's also on the first half. I mean, Pedro, don't get me wrong, has missed the biggest chance we'll probably get this game. But
Lucas.
You still also have to look at the first half as well. The first half where the forwards also had chances. You still have to look at Solanke. Yeah. You still have to look at Solanke. You still have to look at Son, Kulu, the rest.
Salah's got a bit of space. He's cutting in. He delivers a good pass in there. Basuma mops it up, does he?
Come on, Bergvall. Lovely. Come on,
man on.
Man on.
Man on.
Someone yell at him, please. Referee's playing on.
Get up, son. Get up.
Playing on.
He's sitting there holding the leg looking at the ref. Is he taking piss? Liverpool cross it in. Kinski nearly gets caught. Jesus. Kinski nearly gets done there. He's going to throw it out for Son to receive attention, is he? Mark McDermott says Son needs to come off. He ain't having a good night at all. Even there, it's just like, there's a guy up his hole. Everyone else can see it. People are probably shouting at it. You can hear the crowd calling it for him. And he just still runs into trouble. What I don't like then is he's sitting there looking at the referee. Please blow it up for me. I don't want to run back. Get up. Get back there. Liverpool making 3 subs here. Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz, and Trent coming on.
They're
changes. Going for it.
Darwin Núñez, very different player.
They sense it. They sense this, I could tell you.
Well, I mean, we stifled them, man. Like, that's the thing. Again, it's on these forwards and these chances that we've had. Like, it's on these forwards. Like, we have stifled a lot of these players. A lot of them just haven't played well. Like, to be honest, like, a lot of these Liverpool players, like, sloppy passes, times
we've
when
done well. We've crowded them out.
I think we've
laid into them.
We've laid into them, and I think we've rattled them. So they haven't really been that sharp this game. A lot of these players, like Gakpo, played well. I think that's a relief to see him off. Actually,
I'd nearly consider bringing on Werner just to run back with Trent Alexander-Arnold the whole time because he's going to cause problems now, doubling up with
But Jota
they're just going to look to get him on the ball, put the ball in the box, and get Diaz on the end of it.
A few of those Liverpool players struggled this game. But these are very
well done, Solanke. Oh, okay. Just play Kulu or Johnson.
Just get rid of it. He always does too many touches. But some of these players did struggle for them, and these are now very different players coming on. Like Trent, we know what he offers, set pieces and just in possession. Darwin's going to be a nuisance.
No, Porro.
And behind, get there, Radu.
Back to your keeper, Radu. Back to your keeper. Well done. Oh, Kinski.
Left-footed, though.
Impressive.
Definitely took his time.
Yeah, I read somewhere that he was 2-footed. Apparently he works with both feet, which is quite impressive.
Yeah, no, I mean, he struck that cleanly.
It's a ball out wide to Gakpo. Or Diaz, sorry. Diaz moves it into McAllister. This is how they scored the first goal against us last week. Good save. Or sorry, a month ago. That threat is going to be there now with Darren Núñez. That's exactly what they're looking to do. Get that focal presence in there, put balls in the box, and give them something to aim at now. Have to be aware of that.
Al Ben saying this is the big difference. Look at what Liverpool can bring on.
Yeah, 100%.
You have Trent on the bench.
It almost feels unfair that we're left with what we're left with, and they have an abundance of riches there. Oh, I'm so annoyed with Porro's miss, man. I'm so frustrated.
It's huge.
See if we can create another
opportunity. 2 misses, too, like I said, man. Like, both. Like, he actually probably should have scored the first time.
Yeah.
He sort of did.
Johnson. Oh.
He sort of did what... Can Solanke did? He sort of did what Radu did. Where he tried to just sort of place it, and then... Ball behind Archie Gray.
Oh, actually, he lets it
Darwin
go.
Núñez takes a good touch there.
Gets it across. Kinski, good call.
Good jump.
Good call.
Just harmless potato, 9-1 injuries.
Yeah.
Smashing him there.
It's a great ball by Kinski. Can Spence keep it in? He does.
Go long again here. Get onto it, Bergs.
Actually, they could do there.
Sonny,
will you jump, man? Will you bloody jump? He never jumps and competes in the air.
No, that's true.
Should have learned his lesson a few weeks ago when I think it was a team at home. Fulham nearly scored off him not jumping for one up the other end. Here's the danger. Trent cuts it inside.
Get out there, son.
Well,
good block. Solanke.
Does enough.
Suma.
Oh, well done, Gray.
Good touch, Gray. Good touch, Gray. Find a pass.
Play Johnson.
Oh,
good ball. Go, Bergvall. Oh, Kulu. Come on, Kulu. Come on, Kulu. Use it.
Take your space, Kulu.
Oh, it's a poor cross. He has no right foot at all.
Looks so clunky there.
It's a great play by Archie Gray. The composure, Bergvall, Porro, Tottenham throw in. Oh, Lord.
Play from Archie Gray.
It's brilliant composure from Archie Gray. It's absolutely phenomenal. Pedro Porro with the throw in. Come on. Let's create something here now, Tottenham. Bergvall looking for it. Good return. Good ball into Kulu. Kulu gets turned.
Good touch, Kulu.
No
good
right
touch.
Foot. Brilliant touch.
There.
Bergvall, good ball. Oh, Trent clears it.
Win this. Okay, no one's there. Thought someone would be up for Liverpool. Radu, Bissouma. I think Radu even plays Porro under trouble there.
Yeah, he does.
God, the game is so unbalanced.
Oh, I know, yeah. It's so nervy, lad. It's so nervy. You could cut the tension with a knife, lad. Someone give him an option. Well done, Kulu. Back to Porro. Good ball to Kulu. Kulu, good ball to Solanke.
Hold on to it, Solanke.
Oh, it's hard when Van Dijk's up your hole like that. He's a specimen.
Yeah, I mean, Van Dijk, I feel like there's no one bigger than Van Dijk. Oh, good ball.
Come on, please. Oh, what a touch.
Onto it, Johnson.
Johnson. Keep going.
Gotta get stuck in, lads. Come on now.
Trent, good touch.
Zuma.
Oh, they're in behind here. Can he get across? They do.
Oh, Dragon.
Oh, go with the runner. Keeper, please. Thank God.
Dragon
starting to open up now.
Miss there.
It's starting to open up a little here for Liverpool. I mean, I was about to call for subs, but so what subs do I really want them to make?
Wow, Pedro,
good footwork. No, Kulu, you can't take
Kulu.
that gamble there. You just can't.
It's just not necessary.
We're going to get punished here, are we? Get out, get out, get out, get out. Nice.
And he leaves all that space behind, too.
Got lucky there. Scoot React says, sub, please. Do you know what, Scoot Reacts? I've been thinking that myself, but what do we want Postecoglou to do? I'm trying to think what subs I'd make. There's not really any off the bench, really.
He doesn't have Trent. He doesn't have Trent off the bench. He doesn't have Luis Diaz to bring on.
Ken Kinski
He probably does at some point. He probably does at some point have to. 70, 75 minutes, maybe.
Oh, no. Great, well done. Great take.
He doesn't even have Saar or Madison available.
Oh, well done, Solanke. Well done, Bergval. Porro tries to play Johnson. Can he get it?
Johnson. Hold
well
on
done.
to it, lad. Well done, Johnson.
Right,
well
we're
done.
3-on-3. 3-on-3 here. Go on, Kulu.
Come on, please.
Solanke, make a run.
Need you, Kulu, now.
Him and Son have made the same run.
Oh. Just whip it in with your left.
Oh, well done, Bergval. You'll take that. Have to take that. That'll do. Shouldn't get a yellow, though.
Fair play by Johnson. Done well there.
Yeah, he done very well there.
He's definitely left his foot down, too.
I just think on that one there, Kulu and Solanke both came near post. You almost want Solanke come near post and Son stay out wide.
I think both of them either made the wrong run or both of them
made the same run.
Yeah, I agree.
Bergval, go on. He's putting some energy this half. Good running. Oh, and
he's rattling Allison.
Yeah, clearly.
Gravenberch.
Salah running at Spence. Can he deal with him here again? It's a good ball behind.
No,
Salah,
behind Darwin Nunez. Woo, good save from Kinski.
He's out off his line. Nice and quick there, Jack.
Came out, sweeper keeper.
Rung off the line. Closed down the angle. It's brilliant.
Took it off the face, it looked like. And it's got what you got to do. Got to make yourself big. It's part of making yourself big.
It's a good save by him.
Ball behind. No. Get there, Kinski.
Sweeper,
baby.
Keeper.
Knows how to get off his line, unlike maybe a certain Fraser.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know, that's the added bonus of it, isn't it? He's quick off the line there.
Oh, it's a good save. No, with the arm, it's a good save. It's a
Spence,
good save.
he's looking for runners forward. They just don't have the energy now at this point, do they?
Good turn from Bergval. Good turn.
That'd be brilliant. Give it back to him. Well done.
Him and Basuma, probably. And
That'd be brilliant in there today.
Jet Spence, Basuma, Bergval, man of the match.
Good ball. Come on, Porro, please.
He's got space here. Pedro.
Good ball. Unlucky. Comes climbing in all over the back of him. Very unlucky. Get out.
Someone get there.
Little poxy fucker.
It's a good ball.
It's a great delivery. It's exactly what Solanke wants.
Solanke almost too late for it. Get onto it. Ugh.
He's bollocks.
Get out there, son.
He's absolutely knackered.
Well done, Basuma.
Brilliant, Basuma. Johnson. No,
Johnson, that's a shocking pass, lad. That is a shocking
He's just played it blind.
I think he meant to play to Kulu, but that's just shocking.
Well, if we concede off the back of it.
Oh, get there, Jed.
Don't allow the cross.
Clear.
Well done, Radu.
Be hilarious if someone predicted a 0-0 for this game. Or someone put a bet on it.
Don't tempt it, lad. Liverpool trying to create stuff here. Get out there. Don't allow the cross. You're allowing the cross in. Can't keep allowing these balls in. Salah! What a block off the line by Radu. What a block off the line by Radu Dragosin. Oh my God! What defending!
Too close now for comfort. It's getting too close for comfort now.
Because they're sitting off allowing the crosses to come in, Jack. They've got to get out there and close them down. They haven't got to grips with the game plan. I could see it. I pointed out as soon as they brought on Trent and Darren Nunez, they're going to put crosses into the box, and the fullbacks are stepping off them, inviting the cross in. Salah hit that one well. What defending by Radu?
Trent hit that. Yeah, like.
Or Trent.
Yeah. Sliced across it. It's a beautiful strike.
Well done, Radu.
Feels like a matter of time now, unless we were able to get something.
Yeah.
And again, it's not on the defense. Really, I agree with you, Dave. They do need to close down these crosses, but the defense has done pretty well. Like,
They're doing their best, Jack. And look, all that came off Brennan Johnson playing a stupid blind ball inside.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Sonny's coming off. Look, he was poor today. He deserves to come off. He's piss poor today.
Yeah. Can't really praise much.
Werner or Mikey Moore?
Yeah, who's coming on?
Probably Werner.
That's probably Timo, isn't it?
Kulu going captain.
Yeah,
who's
Timo.
coming on?
Timo.
Werner.
Fuck.
Oh, maybe it's just to get back and deal with Trent, maybe.
Timo.
That would be my instruction. Just run with Trent. Wherever he goes, just follow him.
True. It's just Timo, even in recent games, has been pissing me off. He's not even been trying defensively.
Well, do you know what, Jack? It's the cup. Usually it's someone like him that steps up, right?
True. Come on, Timo. Oh, Timo masterclass.
Yuck's dying to go
For
and
the
sit
laughs.
beside him. Look at him.
Timo winner for the laughs.
Well, that'd be lovely. Tottenham throwing? Yeah. Who's looking for it? Spence goes to Solanke. It's a hard one to control that. Didn't really give him a chance. Solanke's cooked, man. He's absolutely ran.
He does run himself into the ground.
His game is run. Oh, Liverpool are opening up here. Johnson trying to get back. Keep going. Can Kulu get across? Power, you got to go with the runner.
Well
Diaz
done.
flicks it on the outside.
Well
It's
done,
good.
Poro.
Oh.
What a block.
Kulu,
man.
don't lose it. Good ball to Poro.
Composure. Got to get rid of it now, man.
Oh, ref, that's free. Brilliant for Pedro. Can we just keep this going, Jack? Can we just find that one chance and nick it? Come on, let's put Werner in behind. Let's see if he can go and do it.
Well done, Kinski. Dragon.
Oh, good one,
Dragon.
or Johnson.
Well done,
Go on,
Dragon.
Radu. Go on, Radu.
Dragon. Oh.
No. Bergvall was screaming for it. You got to get back, Radu. You got to get back, Radu.
Why is he staying on the ground?
Well done, Bissouma. Well done, Gray.
Bissouma, what a challenge there. What a challenge.
Right, let's go, Werner. Burn him.
Timo,
Come on, Werner.
Lad.
Come on, Werner.
Come on,
Timo.
Timo.
Come on.
Lad. Keep
Squeeze
burning
him.
him.
Can he get across?
No, you
Dukes.
idiot.
Oh, put it across.
Across.
Put it across goal.
Oh, my God. Fresh pair of legs for Timo here.
He's gone, though. That's what we need.
Oh, just slide.
He does the right thing to
Blanky,
burn him
man.
on the outside. He's just got to put that across.
Oh, my God. So frustrating.
People calling Werner selfish there. Do you know what? I genuinely think he probably tried to cross it. That's the problem. That's his ability.
The two-time
But look,
roadrunner.
pushes Liverpool back. That's the main thing. Van Dijk goes long. Into Diaz. What a take. Oh, he's turning Porro inside out. Well on Kulu. Oh, that's unlucky. How does that ball just go straight to a Liverpool player? I feel like I'm playing FIFA all over again. It's a ball in behind. Got out for a goal kick. 15 minutes to go. Come on, Spurs. Come on.
Come on, lads. Still in it. Still playing a very brave effort here. Still a very brave
Come
effort. Come on.
Have
Let's
these.
get this winner here.
It's there for us. What a valiant effort. Ref, that's a free. Spence picks it up. Bergvall. Good touch. On to Radu.
Just need
Radu
to come on,
into
lads.
Porro, back to Bergvall. This is good football here by Tottenham.
Pedro.
Oh,
In
good ball in behind.
Solanke. Did he look off,
Solanke, good
though?
touch.
Is he off?
Good touch. Yes! He finishes it. He's done. Is he on? Yes! Is he on? Is he on? He's on. It looks like he's on. The flag hasn't gone up. I thought Kulu was off. Kulu was definitely
I
off.
thought Kulu was off and Solanke.
Maybe Solanke wasn't. What a ball! Whoever played that.
I couldn't get too excited because I thought he was offside.
I can't get too excited until it's given.
I couldn't get too excited. I thought he was off.
It looks like it's going to be given here. Let's have a look.
Solanke knows. It's hard to tell whether Solanke knows.
What a ball to Porro. Oh, he's on. He's on. The fullback. The fullback.
Is it?
Fullback's kept them on. Trent's kept them on. Come on, please give it. Oh, this would be so harsh, man.
Oh, is it that fullback that's kept him on?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't see.
Come on, Fire. Please don't do this to us. You fucked us over last week. Don't do it to us. You screwed us last week. Postecoglou will have a heart attack if he has to address VAR again. There's been no VAR in this competition today. Oh, is he off? He could be off here, actually. There's two fullbacks that are not in line here. Let's see what's going on. It's not the centre-back you want to be checking. It's two fullbacks. People are saying it looks very close. It looks off. Trent looks guilty there. I did think he was trying to cheat. People are saying it's offside. Fuck's sake. No. Green. It's not. It's not given. No way. No way. Let me see Trent again there.
Fuck. Oh. Damn it.
And that was quality as well. It was a great finish from Solanke.
Can't get any luck. Can't get any luck.
No, can't get any whatsoever. They better. Do you know what? In all fairness, because what happened against Newcastle, they should just give us this. Offside. Fuck it anyway. Oh, that's infuriating. That was the moment. That was it. Far is it? Postecoglou's gonna lose it. Well done, Gray.
Come on, Bray. Bergvall, nearly. On to it, Spence.
So infuriating, lad.
So many. The Bentancur injury to this, it's just can't get anything.
Oh, well done, Spence. Come on, play Burner. Play Burner, please play Burner.
I'm Timo. He's gone for Johnson instead. It's a good ball.
He's not getting that about Van Dijk. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. You don't need to. You don't need to. You do not need to.
Brain dead.
Oh, my Lord. He's infuriating. I want to look at that again. I'm not convinced, you know.
It didn't it was like the sunny offside from that time with Chelsea where you're just like, that doesn't really kind of just looks level, or you know, it's like a shoelace where it just doesn't really feel like you can even make your mind up on it. It's one of those where you can't even really make your mind up on it. When I first saw it, I thought he was clearly offside, but then when they showed the replay, it was a lot closer than I thought, but it still looked close.
Maybe marginally, yeah.
It was hard to tell.
My initial
thought was he was offside.
He could be on. Trent was trying to cheat there with the line. That was my initial thought. Oh, so lucky. Konate goes long. It's in behind here for Darwin Núñez. Paulo, that's poor. Gets caught the wrong side. He's holding that. Well done, Basuma. Brilliant. Well done, Paulo. Clearance. Núñez was holding Paulo there, stopping him from getting out. It's a ball in behind. Gray, Kinski. Oh my God, they've clattered each other. They're going to injure each other. Spence keeps it in. Brilliant from Spence. Gray picks it up. Give it to Basuma. Let's go, Basuma. On to Spence. Can we just try and release Werner? Not there, Basuma. Gray, go long. Great ball out. Go on, Werner. That's ours. Go quickly, lads. Catch them.
Eddie has just woken up and it's 0-0.
Eddie, we just had a goal disallowed, my man. Polo's missed a sitter as well. We've played so well.
Winning. We should be winning.
Van Dijk. On to Kanate. He's going to go route one again, is he? Get out. Nice. It's gone, Salah. Fuck off. Come on, Basuma. Go, Werner. Out to Radu. On to Gray. Gray, please, Werner. 1-2.
Well done, Werner. Come on, Spence.
Go, Werner. Go, Werner. He's waiting for you. He's waiting.
Oh, well done, Spence. Find Solanke. Running behind Solanke.
Oh, good ball. Werner, please.
Work
you have
your
the
way, Timo. Work your way.
Crossing is excellent. Oh, shit. Spence picks it up, though. Can he deliver it?
Liverpool are stretched. They look tired.
Go on, Spence. Go for it.
Timo,
Werner gets another opportunity.
Come on, Timo. Get past
Get back,
him,
Spence. Get back,
Do
Spence.
your thing, Timo.
Get back, Spence. Bergvall, good control. Spence, will he cross it? No. He wants Werner to go. Werner pulls back to Kulu. Kulu. No, wrong option. Johnson. Oh. Wow, great challenge, Bergvall. He's already on a yellow. He could go here. No, it's a shot here on the edge of the box. He's lining it up.
Hey.
Kinski's hands, well done. Gravenberch, he can certainly hit them. Come on, can we just create one moment here? Bergvall's lucky he did. The ref didn't call that. You'd have to go then. Because he's already on a yellow for the same thing. He's lucky there.
Yeah, he got very lucky there.
He's very lucky there. He's a lucky boy. Do you know what? I just feel there's a late one here for us, Jack. There's a late goal in this game. It's not going to end at all. Which way is it going to go?
Reps owe us once as a Captain Pants.
I mean, they owe us more than one at this point.
After Newcastle, I mean, Jesus Christ, they owed us 2 red cards. It felt like against Newcastle, Joe Linton and Dan Burn.
They're going to ask him about VAR again.
In the bin 2K, Bergvall has had a good game. Why is he trying to get sent off? Oh, ball's back in play, Dave. Ball's back in play. Pedro Porro goes long.
Go on, Solanke.
Solanke.
Go on, Solanke.
Does
well done.
Here.
Please.
Find
yes! 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 Oh! Gimme a blonde hair from Sweden. I don't know what his number is, but he loves to score goals.
Eric Meister with the goal.
Oscar Bergvall!
Oh, finally. Goal.
Don't do this, ref.
Should have been sent off. It's the man that should have been
Oh, it's the guy who should have been gone.
Take that.
Oh, and Slot's arguing he didn't send them off because the pressure of the fans.
Deserve. what they deserve.
Oh, I don't believe it. Come
What
on,
a finish,
Spurs.
Dave. What a finish. From
What a
Bergvall.
finish. Oh, I have to give Dom Solanke credit. What hold-up play and pass.
And he makes the run here as well. Great ball from Pedro Porro. Look at this.
Where's he got the legs to make this run? It's Porro again. Solanke just makes that run. He absolutely burns Konate. It's great hold-up play here. Shoves him off. And the pass. And burns.
Solanke there.
Jack.
Weight room shown.
Can we nick a second? Can we nick a second here?
Oh, my Lord. Oh,
Jerome, I apologize.
What a finish. What a finish.
Oh, come on, Jack.
Oh, the weight room by Solanke there. The weight room by Solanke there. Oh, limbs from Bergvall. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, lad. Oh, lad. Can we hold on?
I don't even care at this point, Dave. I don't even care. We got the goal. Finally, we got the goal, man.
Yeah, but we need to hold on, though.
Finally got that goal we deserve.
Get out. Get out. Oh, what a touch by Diaz. Fuck you.
Finally got that
good
goal.
Ball. Oh, good clearance by Spence and Werner and Solanke. There we are. Valiant team effort here. Can Tottenham be about to upset the apple cart here? I'd love to nick a second here. I'd love it.
Into the box.
Oh, well,
again.
He's been sensational. For me, it's got to be him, Bergvall, Spence, and probably maybe Kinski in there or Dragusin, actually.
Yeah, Kinski, I'd give it to.
Porro,
probably, actually. Probably Porro. Well, he missed the chance, though. Jeez.
Do you know what? I could almost put Archie Gray in there as well. They'd be sensational. We'll ask the chat in a few minutes. Can we just stop Liverpool here? Can we keep them out? It's 88 minutes on the clock.
It has been,
It's a valiant effort from Tottenham Hotspur. It's one we can all be proud of. Can we just hold it out now? Konate, he's gone out wide to Trent. Spence again. He's been sensational. Great, good clearance. The ball's just bouncing around. We just need to get it under control for a minute. Kulu, nice foul. Well done. Stamiskas with the cross. Basuma, brilliant.
What a clearance. What a clearance.
Come on, Tottenham. Don't bottle it now.
Defense is doing well. Hold on, lads.
Please, Spence. Oh. Get out there, Bergvall. Get out there. You should be... The adrenaline should be running through you after a goal. That's a good cross. Oh, they're climbing all over. Basuma just hunks it clear.
What a clearance.
What a clearance. I need a minute. I'm going to have a heart attack. I need a minute.
Spurs are playing kickball.
Big up Daniel Larson. He says, Anna Star was born, lads and ladies and gentlemen. A star was born, Jack. Bergvall.
Oh, I mean, the Bergmeister. It's good to have a Berg in the team, Daniel Larson. I know you know what I mean. It's good to have a Bergmeister in the team.
Someone did say in the pre-match build-up about the Swedish stepping up tonight, actually. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted him to play tonight, Daniel. I kind of agreed with Dave's logic that Basuma and Bentancur needed to start. But I was surprised that Postecoglou found a spot for him tonight, and boy, has it paid off. I mean, his faith in Bergvall tonight has paid off. He's kept him on the whole 90 minutes. He's pressed his ass off. He deserves the goal that he scored. But then he also set up Porro for what should have been the opener, right? That goal would have been his, the one he set up for the opener. And Postecoglou, absolutely, he's in love with the kid right now, Daniel Larson. He's in love with him right now, as he should be. But he is. I mean, playing him and Kulu together could be a real, could be a real fun thing to see for this year's going on.
Jerome also says, Dave never apologized to me because we both think alike. Let's go. Do you know what? I just felt like I got a bit catty at halftime because I was so frustrated with the forward line. So I do apologize for that. But look, all is fun and love and war, in it, my man. Look, like I said, I apologize.
Danny Darko said knee slide as well.
I love it, Jack. I'm going to put up the man of the match, Paul.
We got a knee slide, DJ Samuel. We got a knee slide. Oh, the man that should have been sent off. It's also so nice to actually see something like that normally would...
It almost feels better, though, that it's the man that should have been sent off.
It does, because how many times... I feel like that's happened to us numerous times. Who did that happen with? Was it Joe Linton or was it someone else? Someone just this season scored a goal against us who should have been sent off in a game. That was just happened this season. I think it was the Chelsea game. Was it the Chelsea game? It's one of
right, so Jack,
Jeez.
I've got 3 players in the poll. I've got Bergvall, Spence, Basuma. You have to decide and vote on the last one.
That's the thing, though, is I just think those 3 are just well and clear. The the man of the match
You gotta put
contenders.
4, lad. It's
You
tradition.
got to put 4, I guess. Probably Kinski.
Kinski over Dragusin or Gray? Or Porro?
Maybe you have to give Dragusin or Gray just because they have a clean sheet. I'd probably then go Gray.
Gray. Okay.
Dragusin did make a goal-saving clearance at one point, but he just
Paul is
still
up,
leaves me
ladies and gentlemen.
nervous.
No, you have the deciding vote. You went for Gray. Fair play. Good choice. One of the centre-backs had to go in there. They've been immense tonight. Can we just call out? What's the added time? We're on 91 minutes and there's been no board up. What are they going to do? Just play aimlessly? Oh, no. Oh, what defending. Who's that at the back post? Who is that that's gone down holding his head? That is unbelievable defending. Stay down. Who's that? Porro. Brilliant.
Porro at the back post.
That's bloody brilliant
Why is
defending.
Gray also, or Dragusin so out of position again? Why is Dragusin so out of position?
Someone just needs to say to him, you stay in the middle and do not move.
Well done by
Don't jump
Pedro
out.
there. Well done by Pedro. Fuck me, I needed this lad, says Daniel Larson.
We all needed it. The whole club needed this, lad. Let's not get too carried away. The game ain't over. We still haven't seen the board for stoppage time, by the way. We're on 92 minutes and nothing's been put up yet. I guess we're just going to play until Liverpool score, I suppose.
Flat cap army there, Dave.
Oh, look, lad, they love it, don't they? The flat cap army. They love it. Ian Cook says, yes, come on, you Spurs. Just what we needed, Dave. Ian Cook, it's exactly what this club needed. Look, it's not over yet. Again, like I said, we're still waiting for injury time to be given. It looks like we're just playing aimlessly here till 100 minutes. But we needed that, Ian Cook. We bloody needed that, my man. We really need this. If we can get this over the line, it's huge. Lee Harvey says, gimme a burger from Sweden. Come on, you Spurs. Big up, Lee. Oh, we're going into silly season now. I'm all here for it, guys. Oh, wet there.
Again.
Oh, no. Diaz.
Pedro, please
Please
hold on,
don't.
lad.
Oh, no, fuck off. What a save.
Oh!
What a save from Kinski. Big D says 7 minutes has been thrown up. Okay.
Oh,
What a
save!
save.
Kinski. Oh, that call is paid off tonight going with Kinski. That has paid
Massively. Massively.
Look at this kid. He's a pro.
We'll have to ask Soren next week if he's impressed. Clear. Well done. Hold. No, hold it. Break. Let's go.
There you go.
Come on,
Team out
brother.
on your bike.
Please,
lad. On
please,
your bike.
please.
Radu, get back. Radu, get back.
Good ball.
Kulu.
Come on, Kulu. Please.
Kulu, get there,
Please.
man.
You got Johnson.
Kulu, get there,
Oh,
man.
he's bollocks, Jack. He's bollocks. This 93 minutes,
Too heavy of a
94
pass
minutes.
anyways from Timo Werner. It's way too heavy.
Oh, we had
Way
the
too
opportunity
heavy.
there. We had the opportunity to break and go for goal number 2.
Oh, my Lord. Kinski, man. What a save there as well. But Timo, you got to do better there, Timo. All right,
Just
don't
get
play
it up there,
yourselves under
half.
trouble here. Don't play
Get it
yourselves
up
under
there,
trouble.
half.
Keep working, Solanke, man. Keep working.
Just run yourself into the ground at this point. You got to. Van Dijk onto Samiskas, plays it in the middle. Gaps are appearing here as we're getting more and more tired.
Everyone's
Luis
so
Diaz.
livid about it being 7 minutes.
Well done, Porro. That's brilliant. That's not a final penalty. No way. Well done, Porro. That's brilliant. That's it. Get in his face. Start an argument. He's got to kill him. Come on, Porro. My
Luis Diaz
postman.
there.
My
That should
postman.
become a meme. That should become
My
a meme.
postman.
That should be a meme right there. That should be on Twitter Reacts. That should be a meme right there. Just the way Luis Diaz is
Yeah.
just ignoring him as well.
Ian Pereira says, come on, man. It's only pool. People say, dear me, what a dive. Oh, when this game is over, Jack, I need a minute. I honestly, I really need a minute. My heart's going ba-dum.
Waste time. Everybody wants us to waste time here.
That's why I want the power to start a fight there.
Why are they showing him? What's going on there? He's
He got booked, didn't he? He has to sit on
Okay.
the bench like a bold child now. Fans are in full voice. They're loving that. They well deserve it of a cold evening. See if we can hold this out. Ref. Oh, what a touch. Ref. He's holding on to him. Well done. Play this further down the line. Well done, Dom. dum, dum, dee, dum, dum, dum. It's that line, G.
What a
King Huddle, capital letters. I love your bravery, Ange. I love it. Hotspur's gone, Ange. Big up, Hotspur. Let's not get carried away. Let's get it over the line first. Then we can just go delirious. Basuma back to Radu. Go all the way back to Kinski. Okay, that'll do either.
Well done, Pedro. Well done,
hold
Pedro.
Hold it. Make the foul.
Oh, good challenge, actually.
Someone take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out.
Johnson, get back, man. Jesus, gotta help him out, man.
Basuma, just take the red. Take the red card. Take the red.
Come on, lads. Hold on tight.
Right, everyone's back behind the ball here. 1 minute to go. 30 seconds. It's over the top. It's on the most. Well done, Spence. That's bloody brilliant from Spence. We just got to deal with this corner.
Last minute
and we're over the line. Just got to deal with this corner, please, Tottenham. I beg.
Please, please, please. Just deal with it. Just deal with it, please.
Just got to deal with this. And it's up.
I'll never criticize us from a set piece ever again.
Just hang on to Van Dijk, Spence. Just hang on to him. Don't let him go. Just give him a hug.
Fuck off.
Ref, get out of it, dick. Radu, please. I beg you. I'll take everything back I said. Just clear this.
Cleared away.
Oh, well done, Basuma. Get out there. Ref, blow it. Ref, blow it. He's allowing him to play on. I don't believe it.
But clear it. Bergvall.
Please, Johnson. Well done.
Sir.
No, it's still bouncing around. It still gets well done. Basuma. Ref, blow it now. Come on, please. We're on 98 minutes here.
Ref.
Don't give up, Tottenham. It's not over yet, clearly.
Ref.
Oh, well done, Radu.
Yay. Well
done, Kinski. Wait for them to pressure you. Go down on it.
Classy from Kinski there.
Oh, right. If this is blown up, I just need 1 minute, Jack.
It's on 8 minutes 20, says somebody. Blow it, ref.
Come on, ref. Blow your whistle, baby. What's that sound? Blow your whistle, baby. Oh, come on, Blue. Come on. Let's go. Play Slanky. Play him. Good ball. Oh, it's over here.
So heavy again, man. Jeez.
Blow it up, ref. Blow it up. Blow your whistle, baby. Yes! I need a minute. I need a minute. Oh.
We're going back with something. We're going to Anfield with something. We're one game away from a final. Oh, what a win. Biggest win of the season for Ange Postecoglou. Huge win. Undoubtable as well. Absolutely should have been 2-0, 3-0. Not like we blew them away or anything, but we definitely deserved this one. What a performance. Lucas Bergvall, the Shiner, the Berger, the Bergmeister, the Berger winner. Oh, my Lord. What a win. Probably the biggest win this season. I hope we have many more big wins like this. I hope we have bigger wins than this season, but what a win. And one that Ange Postecoglou truly did need because, gosh, this guy's just been dragged through the media, dragged through the pressure conversations. A 1-0 win. A 1-0 win. It's not over. We still have to go to Anfield, but we're going there with something, and we did the job. Anybody would have taken a win of any kind. People were talking about 4-1 losses, that sort of thing. We're going to Anfield with a 1-0 lead to hold on to, or even push on for more. But what a win. What
Quick
a win.
Three things, Jacko. Quick three things. First of all, are you not entertained? Right? First of all. Second of all, Dad, go and enjoy that whirly burger. I've seen the comment. Get that whirly burger into you. Celebrate, install, my man. And last of all, Jack, I mean, I can't believe it. We're one game away from a cup final. You know, we've gone there with something to hold on to. We've put in a valiant effort today. Look, maybe slightly disappointed we didn't take more out of it. Maybe go there with another goal. We really could have with with Porro's chance and that. But at the end of the day, many people expected us to get slapped up tonight, and we've gone there with something to hold on to. A fair play to Postecoglou. Deserves a lot of credit tonight. Made a brave call with Kinski. You know, got it right putting Bergvall in the lineup tonight. Huge call in the middle of the park. Absolutely got it right tonight, Postecoglou. Guys, I'm buzzing. I cannot believe it. We are going up to Anfield with something to hang on to. And that's all you could ask for coming out of this game. It really is all you could ask for. And I just hope now it sort of alleviates some of the pressure around Postecoglou on the squad. and that we can sort of just get behind it and see what comes of it. We've got a real good opportunity now off the back of this TAM work to win, get yourself into the next round of the FA Cup, continue on the good vibes. It's absolutely unbelievable. I can't believe it, Jack. I'm absolutely shell-shocked. I'm used to being beaten up by Liverpool. And by the way, I'm a Liverpool friends. My phone's on tonight, by the way. My phone is well and truly on tonight. Make sure you contact me like you were pre-planning. Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. We are just one game away from a cup final.
Oh, it feels absurd. It feels absurd. I mean, everything felt like it was going against us as well that game, from Bentancur's injury
Oh,
to the decisions made in the game, to also that opportunity Pedro Porro had and missed. Just felt like everything was going against us on the day, and just wasn't going to be our day once again, which was a
Jack,
very familiar story.
I've just remembered. You laugh at me pre-game when I prayed before Man United. You laughed at me pre-game when I prayed tonight. But I told you, Jesus is on my side, man. He is on my side.
He's a Spurs
Come
fan
on.
for the He's a Spurs fan for the cup. He's a Spurs fan for the cup.
Do you know what? As much heartache as this club gives me, Jack, at times I bloody love it. I absolutely bloody love it. I really do. It's tough. It's tough. But look, let's back this up with a good win on the weekend and let's keep the good vibes. Like we said all along, Jack, we can still salvage the second half of this season with commitment and desire like that, reinforcements. We could really have a good second half of the season. Look, like you said, it's important not to get carried away. We've got another huge test at Anfield, a huge test. And great moment here, seeing Kinksky. I presume that's his girlfriend that he's hugging there. They're crying. What an emotional moment. Bergvall, massive performance from that kid tonight, Jack. Do you know what I really love about Bergvall tonight, actually? I know I'm all over the place, but I really don't care right now. But you know what I loved about Bergvall? First half, I thought he was good, but he was a bit quiet. Second half, that kid took up Solanke's running, Johnson's running, going forward, pressing the goalkeeper, pressing the midfield. And you know what? He got what he deserved right at the end of that. And you know what makes it even better? The fact that he was supposed to be sent off with a second yellow. Yeah. It makes it even more sweeter. Sweeter that he went and buried that. I'm absolutely buzzing, and he deserves that. Can we talk about Jed Spence, how he has Mo Salah in his pocket? He's going to have to deliver him back to Liverpool later on. There's wanting posters all over the place, missing posters. People asking if he's okay. Well, that's because Jed Spence pocketed him. I slated at Radu Dragosin before this game. What a goal line clearance from the guy. Archie Gray is 18 years old playing centre-back. I don't know if he's a CDM or centre-back anymore, or left-back or right-back. The kid is absolutely unbelievable. Paulo stepped up massively today as well from right-back. Should have took the goal opportunity, but I forgive him. And can we get a round of applause for Basuma? What a performance.
So many people, man, that had such a great performance today. The forward line, we were thinking we were going to have to talk about them again, talk about them letting us down, not getting us over the line, but it didn't matter. Bergvall got us over the line. The Bergmeister did. And fair play to Solanke at the end for the hold-up play. You could say he had a mixed game, but he showed up there at the very, very end. And it just feels so good to, be celebrating a win. That had sort of the vibes of, what? Spurs playing well, but we're just going to get punished, aren't we, at the end in some sort of way. And we've had that so many times this year. It's been so hard to stomach, but we got through this time. And in probably the biggest game of our season yet. So what a time for us to come through. What a time for us to show up in the clutch like that as well. It was absolutely terrific. And boy, did we blow chances as well. Did we blow chances this game? But we...
It was but you know what? You got to give Solanke praise. I thought that guy was cooked after 70 minutes. To make that run late in the game, and also Bully Kanata, who's fresh off the bench, by the way, and then lay that pass in. Fair play to that guy. It just goes to show, Jack, you work hard, you work your nuts off. Solanke and Bergvall combining for the winner. That's what it does. When you work hard, you chase these balls down and stuff. So fair play. Solanke got his reward today, and so did Bergvall. And you know what? It just enforces Postecoglou's message more. You go after that ball, you hunt it, you do the right things, you play this system, we can beat the big teams. And that's been our problem in years gone by. The likes of the smaller teams that we're dropping points to, it's not acceptable. But that can be rectified. Beating the big teams is hard. It's always been notoriously hard for Tottenham to do. So far, if this was one-legged, we've knocked out Man City, Man United, and we've also beaten Liverpool in the first leg. I'm sorry, but you create your own destiny sometimes. Hopefully we can get after it and really go and, get this victory. Am I on my own now? Is Jack left? Not quite sure what's going on. Let me check the YouTube channel.
Checking my, it didn't say I was muted on the OBS, but people are saying I'm muted.
No, you're back now. It's all that matters. We can enjoy it together.
Sorry about that, everybody. People are saying I was muted there. It didn't from our end. It didn't look like it, but thanks for letting us know about that. I was just saying, what a win, everybody. I don't even know at this point. I'm just saying, what a win, 1,000 times. I'm just saying, what a win 1,000 times. What a result. And I was going to say to you, Dave, on Solanke's goal. I mean, Konate, I probably thought was one of the strongest players in the league, and the ways he just sort of threw him off him like that was just so impressive. The strength of that man. Like I said, the glorified PE teacher, Solanke's showing the strength. But let's catch up with you guys. What a win, everybody. We got through it. What a roller coaster. And we were dreaming of that in the beginning. We were trying to manifest some positive vibes. We were trying to manifest positive vibes, and it came through for us.
Pray to Jesus. It works. I've done it the last 2 games. It works.
What a roller coaster. Hopefully people can hear me now. I'm getting the vibe that they can.
I can hear you.
Rohan, member for 19 months as a Flat Cap member. Big up to you, Rohan. Thank you so much, sir. So proud of the boys today. Come on, you Spurs. Rohan, you've been with us for some time now, my friend. It must feel very, very good. And also, I believe, right, one of our many, many Norwegian fans, Rohan. So hopefully you're celebrating tonight. Hopefully all the Norwegian fans out there, all of our fellow Scandinavians, a good night for you guys. A good night for you guys. More Scandinavian stars coming through the Tottenham Hotspur squad right now with Bergmeister. But big up to you, Rohan, man. You've been with us for a very long time. Appreciate you, brother. And Dark Sun G Dave saying, what a debut from Kinski. We won with our B team. Come on, you Spurs. It's been like our C team, our D team for some time, Dark Sun G. I mean, that's the other thing about this performances. And I'd even say the Newcastle performance. Newcastle performance, like I said, I wasn't even that upset about it. I was just more frustrated that, again, we're just always talking about this forward line not getting us through games, not getting us what we deserve. Because I felt like in the Newcastle game, Archie Gray played well. A lot of people in that game defended really well. Felt there were.
Yeah. But look, Jack, that's why I said we're going to play shit, because you're not going to accelerate a deal like that if you're not going to bring him in straight away. And do you know what, Jack? Look, when we signed him, there was a lot of questioning around. Have we took the cheaper option? I think even the hardest person tonight that, was worried about him, harsh on him, whatever, even I think they'll sit there tonight and go, fuck me, this kid's only 21. Look at the distribution. It is insane. Short, medium, long, dinking it over fullbacks. I've seen outfield players at Tottenham not even be able to have that passing distribution. What a player with his feet. And you know what? I had my nerves with that shot from Gakpo in the first half, but he pulled off a couple of unbelievable saves in the second half to Darwin Núñez, and then straight near the end there. Look, I've seen keepers make a debut like this before, not being able to back it up. But I think this kid can. And do you know what, Jack? Just in terms of him as well, most people coming into this environment, instead, especially in goals, knowing the problems that we've had with it, would probably walk in nervous. But that guy that I was reading that said this guy's mindset is his strongest sort of, attribute. He's absolutely spot on. You got to have assurance in your ability to take the touches he does, to try the risky passes that he does, and then also back it up with the saves. What a performance from the guy. Do you know what? I'm sure Vicario's sitting there tonight deeply worried. I wouldn't be surprised to see him back quicker.
People are saying my mic keeps breaking up. I'm really sorry because we're in a video
it's call. It's all the celebrations. Don't mind it. It's
I'm
all
in
right.
A video call with Dave, and like Dave you would think, would also break up for him, but I guess it hasn't been, and it's been breaking up more in the stream. I'll try to figure out a way to fix it. Hopefully, maybe I've fixed it now. I'm going to maybe wait a sec. See, can people hear me again? Really apologies about this, everybody. It's kind of confusing because Dave can hear me, and we're kind of both on the same video call right now. They're saying audio is fucked. Jack mic is dropping out. Is it still dropping out? Let me know, everybody. Like a slap.
People saying it's still dropping in and out at the minute.
I can hear
Look,
it
we'll
here.
just keep going, keep persevering. It'll come back. If not, try plugging your mic out, plug it back in, Jack, and I'll see where we are. I can hear you perfectly. It's working fine for me. Problems once we reach over 1,000 viewers like it did. We always get problems, it bugs us out. Yeah, no, he did. He said Chaz and Dave earlier on for the walkout music. Well, look, Samuel, I'm sure people's going to have that on tonight and definitely heading into the second leg, my man. Big up. And look, I did say earlier on the pre-match build-up, we're one game away from bunting, flags and bucket hats coming out. And I mean, we deserve it. Let's wait and see what happens. Big up, DJ.
And Dark Sun G saying this shows we lost 6-3 because of Forster. Come on, you Spurs. Lucas. I mean, I was going to mention that earlier, Dave, that, this is the thing with Fraser Forster was that Dark Sun G just felt adamantly that yes, it's maybe not entirely his fault some of these games, but there have been goals that we have conceded that technically then have led to us dropping points in some sort of manner that Forster could have done better with, right? So I think that's just where I think he stands on it. People are saying can hear me fine. Sorry, but I'm just getting very distracted by that. But appreciate you, Darks and G. And I know you felt very firmly about that, Darks and G, about bringing in a goalkeeper that you knew could make saves. You knew.
Where it made a massive difference today, Jack, is it took the pressure off the back line having to play it forward the whole time. Because after them mistakes that Forrester made against United, no one had trust to give the ball back to him. So what it actually done, being able to play it back to him, actually allowed us to stay in possession a lot longer in the ball in the game. So, it was the right decision to bring in a goalkeeper. Look, it's hard to blame Fraser Forrester for what's gone on. He's been thrown into a situation. He's 36 years of age, but I do take Dark Sunji's point. Even you look at this guy, he's quick off the line. He's more of a sweeper keeper. Fraser Forrester was sort of staying on his line, which meant, that gap between him and the back line was even bigger and allowing our players to run in and tap the ball home. But look, this kid tonight was unbelievable, and he's undoubtedly number one until Vicario comes back.
Appreciate your support today, Dark Sun G, man. What a win, brother. Dark Sun G, winner of the Dark Sun G Derby.
Don't rub it into your dad, by the way.
Yeah, how's the outlet feeling, man? Sergeant Stressful, good to see you, sir.
Big up, Sergeant.
Think about how many players are out with the suspensions. Bentancur injured early and still a win. Amazing. Hopefully full strength second leg. Let's go. I mean, think about that too, Dave, right? You didn't even have Madison or Sarge bring off the bench, with the suspensions, let alone the injuries.
Well, look, you've got Madison Sarr. You'll have Richarlison back. I think they said Udabur will be back in February. I seen a tweet about that today. Potentially Romero and Mickey van der Ven. And look, even for them guys, you would hope that they come back hungry and with a point to prove. You know what I mean? Because the squad that we've got out there now has practically carried us all the way to the semi-final. And, if I'm Ange Postecoglou, you've got a bit of a decision to make. Do you bring some of these guys back in, or do you trust the guys that have got you here so far? It's hard to know. It could potentially create more headaches than solutions, to be quite frank with you. But look, I know things have been poor in the league and that, but you've got to take the victories where you can get them. I've always said this. You've got to celebrate where you can get them because you don't know when they're going to come around. And fair play to the team tonight. They stepped up, got the job done over the line, a valiant effort. And hopefully we can see that now continue into the league, start picking up results there. And if we can do that heading into that Anfield game full of confidence, I mean, it'll be hard not to back us.
You hope to back us, right? You hope to back us now after pulling off a triumph like that one. But thank you so much, Sergeant Stressful. Really appreciate the support, by the way, my man. Really do. And it's good to see you back with us. And what a great name you do have. Member for 7 months. Future's bright. Future's lily white. Come on, you Spurs. We still have a better squad, or we will have a better squad second leg. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, that's what we were trying to cling on to, right? And that's what I said sort of before the thing ended up, before the stream got started and kind of when we were looking at the lineups was, if we get something from this game, we will have hopefully and should have a much, much stronger lineup to pick from in the next game. And that should give us a boost. That should give us a bit of a confidence lift. And picking up a win here certainly gives us a confidence lift, but then also knowing that the team will likely be even better by the time we play next month will be huge for us. Certainly will be huge. But Dave, Peter Kagayas gifted out a membership. I was trying to figure out this whole mic situation. Hopefully,
I've lost it.
It's done okay. Some people are saying every now and again it's dropping. I really do apologize about it, everybody.
Just keep persevering. There's nothing we can do.
trying our best here. But yeah, I just want to say we do apologize. But Peter, I didn't see who that went to, but thank you so much, man. You've been very, very kind with the memberships. And like I said, Dave is right. I was being a little harsh in the way I probably phrased it, but we love to have lots of people come on for the fan shows. We always love it when it's busy, and
Oh, it's
it
going to be
wasn't
busy
that
this
busy
Monday.
last. Say that again, sir.
Now that we've won, it'll be busy this Monday.
Yeah, so if you want to come on, have your say, make your debut, and take advantage of some of the generosity of people like Peter and plenty of others that gift out the memberships, please do so. It'd be a huge help to us. And then Ryan Trestaine, member of the Fan Show Army, he's I think just renewed it. Thank you so much, Rhino. Ab115 says, "Come on." I mean, Dave, that's kind of everyone's just relieved. Everyone's going on a huge walk, maybe going for an exercise, a workout, going to the pub straight away. Wouldn't blame you there. Ordering a nice pizza, a little kebab. It's one of those nights, Dave, where you're celebrating as a Spurs fan. The chests are out.
Well, look, it's a great night to be a Spurs fan, and look, Jack, I say to you, as soon as we finish here, go down to the bodega, grab yourself a couple of cans, and enjoy it. It's been a long, hard process to get here, and I do hope many people enjoy tonight. Look, even if you are Ange out, Enoch out, players out, I hope you do enjoy tonight. We've all gone through this long, hard slog to get to this sort of games, these big games, these exciting games. So I really do hope people enjoy it tonight. Yes, we can look back and say maybe disappointed we didn't add another one or two to that going to Anfield, but you got to take what you can get. And look, I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm over the moon, and I hope everyone really enjoys this tonight, Jack.
And then Paul McWilliam, great name, Paul, says
Paul.
diamonds are made under pressure. Let Ange cook. I've been trying to be very patient with Ange. I think for the most part, I have been very patient with Ange. Dave, I know, tries to, sort of stick by Ange as well. It's been tough, though. Like, there have been lots of defeats that, just been hard to sort of get your head around. I've been blaming the forward line for majority of the games, feeling like they're just not doing their part. I'd still say that was kind of true today, when you still look at this game back. But yeah, man, I mean, Ange, I believe in the guy. He needs results like these to sort of get more people on board again, and also as well just get the fan base back. But it's nice to see that, at least from what we can tell, Spurs board, they seem to be backing him. Players are definitely trying for him. The majority of the players seem to be trying for him. And that's, all we can hope for is that maybe the fans kind of start to get back on his side again, I guess, But, Spurs fans, we go through a lot. We get put through the ringer. I understand why it's tough to, believe in every guy that comes through the door. But Dave, you and I believed in Ange, and hopefully wins like this bring more people back on board. And it is nice to know that Levy and others believe in him. And it's nice.
Well, I think that's the biggest metric it should be measured by, if the players are playing for him or not. In years gone by, they've thrown managers under the bus. They've sort of not playing, not trying to make sure he gets out of here. The fact that they're still out there trying to for Ange Postecoglou, especially through this circumstance, they could easily just throw him under the bus and say he's not the problem. But the fact that they're still out there, and from reports suggesting they're not asking for a different way of playing either, they want to play this way. And I also think Postecoglou deserves a lot of credit, actually, keeping what he has on board. It's tough times. The pressure's on. He hasn't sounded off on them. He hasn't exploded on them. He's managed to keep them on board. And I think that it actually shows very astute and very good man management. And I also think, anyone that is Ange out, look, I know only wins is really going to change your mind, but I would hope that people look at the impact that Kinski had tonight and realize that if we do sign the right players, this can really work.
And we always love letting people cook. Paul McWilliam. We always love letting people cook. Lee Harvey saying, "Great win, guys. Glad you liked my Bergfall song. Come on, you Spurs. Give me a burger, baby."
I absolutely love it. Or Ice Bergvall. Absolutely love it. Big up, Lee.
We got a Swedish ginger and we got a Swedish blondie here, Lee Harvey, and they're both performing magic right now for us. They're both.
What's that song they used to play last year when we won games? What was it? Island in the Stream. I'm going to listen to that tonight. Oh, by the way, apparently I'm getting reports in that on my phone text that the commentators are very salty for Liverpool, apparently. So, what do we expect? And this is why I love winning even more, Jack, because it actually upsets everybody else.
I mean, the fact that also we I mean, I saw a great text from Tyler come into one of the group chats saying we also beat Liverpool with Sonny and Kulusevski not having their best games
Yeah,
either, which also just says so much. And
great
still
point.
missing all the players that we did, right? And still missing. It's a huge, huge triumph. What a win, Lee Harvey. What a win,
Big
brother.
old Lee.
Al Ben, good to see you, Al, saying
Yo, pal.
best we've looked defensively and to see it's our fringe
Mm.
defense as well. What do you
Clean
guys
sheet.
think it's down to? Can't just be a keeper that gives the team confidence. I mean, I think we have had like defensive for the most part. Yes, we are taking more shots. Yes, we are in a way conceding a lot of XG and sometimes in games, but here and there have been some good defensive performances from what are threadbare options. You're playing Archie Gray at center back. You're playing, the likes of Pedro Porro, who's just on absolute fumes, I still feel like, to this point. We're making these makeshift backlines, and it's never been a consistent backline either. It's not like we're rolling out the same one time after time after time. It's been a mix and match every other game. We don't even know who's available. So I think we
Do you know
actually
what?
have had decent defensive displays every now and again. It's just that the forward line for me just don't end up showing up for us to win the game 3-4-1, win the game 3-4-2. That just hasn't happened enough. And so then they end up kind of getting the brunt of the criticism, the defenders, when I think they've done all right in most of these games.
Do you know what, Jack? My dad's always said to me, your defence is only as good as your midfield. You do need that protection in front of you. And I do think today you've seen Basuma having an immense game. You've
Terrific.
seen Bergvall having an immense game. And what I think they've done very well, and credit to Johnson at times as well, they got back, doubled up with the fullbacks, and also anyone hanging around the edge of the box, they went and engaged the ball. If anyone watched my predicted lineup, one thing I said about playing a double pivot today in that midfield is you have to go and engage the Liverpool players on the edge of the box, because what they do is they pull the ball back and look to take shots and put balls in over the top. Basuma was there for every single one of them, even near the end. Look how many times he got his head on it to get it out, or get his foot on it to clear it. And I think that's the massive difference. You had midfielders that were switched on today, that were running around the pitch, mucking in defensively, turning ball in the middle of the park, helping us go forward. I think that's the biggest difference for me today. That midfield was on it and it worked.
Just going to take some other good comments from people.
Just quickly, a clean sheet, man. I mean,
Yeah.
we've completely just glossed over. We've finally kept a clean sheet. I can't believe it.
And I think, like a lot of these games, I think they had done decently well. Yes, maybe shaky moments every now and again. You're always going to have that, especially with the makeshift backline. But Dave, so many times they've dealt with crosses, they've dealt with some scary balls into the box and sort of bumbling around in there, and someone just brave enough to put a foot in and then try to get a clearance. I thought it was a real team performance defensively from so many of them. Swedish Targaryen, says Daniel Larson. Peter Gagea saying it has a lot to do with mentality. I think they did show some real mentality in this game, and also just the fortitude to see the game out. Swim Master saying you could tell this result gives Ange a big bump up. I hope it does, or at least I hope that people look at this game as being right in context, one of the biggest ones of the season, if not the biggest game of the season, and Ange has shown up. And I think Dave asked me a question, very early in the pre-match buildup, what sort of chance do you give us today, type of vibe of a question. And it's like, well, the way we win this, if we get the best version of this Ange ball, and we do every now and again against these better teams, against the bigger, tougher, the teams that are at the top of the league, sometimes his style seems to do really well against these opponents. And we've actually been undone by an occasionally lesser opponent, a team that maybe we shouldn't really be turned over by, but we do. And it's sometimes been a bit backwards with Ange. It's not what you would expect. It's like the bigger teams that you think you would just get rolled over by, you end up putting in a really brave and very, amazing performance. And then the Ipswich Towns and the Crystal Palaces of the world you get rolled over by. But we've also lost to some big teams. Don't get me wrong. It's just, that's what I believed in Ange Day was, what, if his football works like it has done against some of these other big teams this year as well as last year, who's to say we don't put in a decent shift against this Liverpool team? And that's what happened today.
And look, the big problem is, Jack, that we have is you've got forwards that are more suited to counter-attacking football. But the reality is you're not going to face that every week. You come up against teams that more sit in mostly, especially across the Premier League. And people blame Ange Postecoglou and the tactics. I don't. You know, when you've got forward players that are more suited to counter-attacking football because they're all sprinters and they like running in behind and stuff like that, you know, that's your problem against the smaller teams. That's where you need that little bit of extra quality. And I'd argue, even if we had that quality today, we would have bet Liverpool 3-4-0 here today. Easy. Easy. So, you know, this is what I keep saying. You know, we can keep going after the back line all you want. Backline was great today, fantastic. But I'd argue they've been relatively good for the majority of the season, sort of clearing out. But going forward, we're atrocious. We don't kill teams off. And, you know, proven again today, we could have killed Liverpool off by more. And that's our biggest problem. And I think Postecoglou sort of agrees with me. He said, you know, his pre-match press conference before the game on the embargo section, that we're expecting a forward player in here, you know, very, very soon. So, you know, I think he realizes as well.
Stephen Wilson earlier in the comments I'm seeing saying Scandinavian beauties, lazy earlier in the chat. Dave, I remember he said something funny. He said, I need a change of pants now after this game. I think Dave definitely feels like he probably needs change of pants, a shower, ice cold Coke, maybe a little walk. Probably.
Yeah. Ice cold Coke sounds good.
Michael W. saying Liverpool are apparently at the Spurs locker room begging Spence to give Mo Salah back.
What can we honestly? What a performance from Jed Spence! This guy's been sensational since we brought him into the team. He's played right back, left back, and he's been absolutely brilliant. You know, when was the last time we've seen a right-footed fullback go over to left back and just be as competent as he is on the ball? He refuses to hoof it long. Anytime he gets that ball, he's very good going forward. And defensively, you know, people laughed at me heading into this game, and even in my predicted lineup on other channels, I said this. I said Spence has to play left back against Mo Salah because, as crazy as it sounds, it was the quietest Mo Salah's been all season, despite the goals and assists he got in that 6-3. And today, he absolutely locked the guy up. Even so bad, at one point, he had him by his hair while controlling the ball and dancing around. It was brilliant. Get him on strings.
Dark Sun G said, I will, Dave, once he comes back from work, LOL, FYI, 7 a.m. for me. I'd probably say then, Dark Sun G, in that situation, maybe you can sort of Postmates or kind of Uber Eats him, you know, or DoorDash him some tissues, maybe, you know, some Advil, Tylenol, that sort of thing, you know, maybe a little Sambo just to make himself feel a little better.
Go full kit, just stand there waiting for him as soon as he walks in the door. Stand there in the full kit and then do the Sunny celebration or do the Bergval knee slide or something like that. Get a bit of water on the wooden floors and just do the Bergval knee slide as he comes in the full kit, Dark Sun G.
Yeah, I would say probably just order him a Lucas Bergval kit maybe and just say, you know, it's in the mail for him, Dark Sun G. Absolutely love that. The Dark Sun G Derby. Finally, we've won the Dark Sun G Derby, finally.
Or if you want to do it subtly, you could just play a bit of ABBA in the background, the Swedish pop group.
And then I also know Peter gave out a membership to Henrik. Henrik, please thank the one and only Peter, the legend himself. And Peter, thank you so much, man. What a win, brother. What a win tonight. This is going to be the biggest one of the season thus far. And hopefully we get more nights like this, you know, potential huge night at Anfield. If we pick up a result there, we are in a final. And when's the last time we've been in a final? It's been so long.
I'm getting a semi. I'm getting a chubby. As soon as you make
the last time we were in a semi, Dave. I mean, that even felt like a long time. The last time we'd even been in a semifinal.
Oh, well, look, I think the last time we were there was actually, we were in one under Conte against Chelsea. We got battered over 2 legs, remember?
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then Jose Mourinho, I think we beat Brentford in the semi-final, you know, and we got to the cup final. But, you know, it's since then, it's got worse. You look at some of the cup exits we've suffered. I mean, it's been embarrassing in Europe, in domestic cups. And the fact that we've beaten the 2 Manchester clubs and potentially we're going to finish off the North with Liverpool and then hopefully Newcastle. I mean, it's unbelievable. And, you know, we struggled against teams like Preston, teams like that. And it's just been an absolute nightmare. It's just good to finally realise or finally get our sort of cup form sorted out. And you're seeing a group of players that seem to be hungry because in years gone by, there seemed to be a culture where it's like, oh, you're picked to play today. No, I'll pick someone else. I don't want to play today. I don't want to be out there. That's embarrassing being out there. You know, where you've got a squad of players now where they want to be out there. They want these minutes. They want these games. And I think we're seeing that in reflections of the results, Jack.
100%. Thank you so much, Peter, for the support, brother.
Yeah, Peter.
Dark Sun G saying we gave Liverpool their second loss this season. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, we've given them some good games in the past. Obviously, not the game where we conceded 6, but I think for a lot of times, Dark Sun G, we've actually gotten really close to getting a good win or a good result against Liverpool. But then they always just kind of tend to just sort of kind of punch us in the face, punch us in the stomach, kind of in the end. I was even getting kind of prepared for that, really. I was kind of thinking about the fact that, are they just going to kind of punish us at the end like they always seem to, against the run of play when we deserve something more? And it didn't happen this time around, which felt really, really good, Dark Sunji, because so many times this Liverpool team, like you say, they just always find a way to just sort of spoil the party for us, despite us playing well. And thankfully, it didn't happen this time, man. Thankfully, it didn't happen.
Big up Dark Sunji.
And then a year of membership for Dragon D's Nuts. Good to see you, my man.
Dragging them all over the place, all over the world.
All over Liverpool, hopefully. He's saying, has there been any...
I haven't seen that, and do you know what? I just feel so sad for him, man. Honestly, it didn't look good from the video I seen when that corner kick was taken in, and it was him and Radu Dragsson bunched up. It looked like something had gone on before he even hit the ground, because his eyes didn't look like he knew where he was, to be quite frank with you. You could see it in his eyes. His face was a bit droopy one side, and I am a little bit worried. And then especially the way you see him go for the header and the way he went down, and I'm concerned. Especially, look, it's not an impact injury, Jack. That's the thing. You know what I mean? It's no collision. It's not an impact injury. So take from it what you will. I'm not going to sit here and speculate, but it doesn't look good.
And he's probably one of the, like Dave said, one of the more unlucky players I've seen in a Spurs shirt. All these huge, huge injuries that he's had, really ugly injuries as well, that he's had to suffer through. And he continues to put himself back out there and still looks to be a top player. So frustrating. So frustrating. You have to.
Last time I seen, though, he was conscious. That was the last update I've seen, which is good news. But I'm just saying, if people go and look for the video, you'll find it. You'll see what I'm talking about.
It's all we can hope for, Dragon D's Nuts, is that it's just he's being taken care of, at the hospital now, and that they can just sort of get him back to consciousness. And then hopefully it's just something that ended up being really serious, but maybe isn't that long lasting, of an impact, but still very traumatic, of course. Dark Sun G saying second leg, we have Richarlison, Van de Ven, Cootie, Romero, Sarr, Madison all returning, and hopefully some new signings. I mean, Dave, right? All those returnees, but then also maybe a signing or two, Kolomwani or whatever might be brought in through the door, and Spurs might actually have some more competent forwards to pick from.
Well, I mean, look, it's clear that Kulusevski, Solanke, son, they need help. More so Kulusevski and Solanke. They run themselves into the ground. It's hard because I'm getting frustrated at them. You were getting frustrated at Kulu near the end of the game. And I sort of sometimes think we sort of forget, the minutes that they've played, the energy that they expend. They expend more energy than most other players out there. And it's clear that they really need help in here, Jack. They really. And look,
yeah.
In order to match our ambitions, we can't continue the second half of the season like this. So you need reinforcements, and you need quality reinforcements so that you can afford to rest these guys. So, look, hopefully it happens. And with the players coming back as well, hopefully then we've got a really good, competent squad moving forward. We alleviate the injury crisis, and I do think things will look a lot better. I do think we will get back to winning ways.
100%. And then just trying to get to some other comments. Stephen Wilson saying, can someone phone the police and tell them Salah has just been found in Spence's back pocket? No need to be alarmed, Liverpool.
Legend.
Sorry, I'm just trying.
Stephen Wilson says, Dave, we never stop. That we don't, my man. That we don't.
Iceman saying, I'm sorry, Kinsey has put Venom on high alert. What a debut from this fella. Over the moon from him. Has he been at the club? He's only been at the club for 3 days. That's the other thing too, Dave. This could have gone, of course, extremely wrong. Like, he could have gone very nervous, could have made a mistake or two, and then it ended up really costing us. But I mean, he's taken that in stride. And you would think he's going to be absolutely buzzing after this, win. I mean, it's probably one of the biggest wins he's ever felt, as a player.
Do you know what, Jack? People say it's a huge risk, but I actually think, this is where you got to give the club credit and Postecoglou credit. The club have flagged them up on the data analysis. They went and watched them. They were clearly impressed, and they said, look, potentially in the summer, this still might not be here. Vicario's injured. Let's accelerate this. Let's get him in. So the club deserve a lot of credit in that regard, but also Postecoglou for picking them. He could have easily went with the sentimentality and said, you know what, Austin, you deserve it. He didn't. And it's a good judge of character, Postecoglou, because what he done is he had 3 days to assess the guy, probably 1 or 2 training sessions to assess the guy. And he's looked at him and he says, you know what, this kid's ready, throw him in there. So fair play to him. I actually think Postecoglou and the club deserve deserve credit on that. And Kinski, I mean, look, there's nothing I can say, Jack, that's going to give him the plaudits we need. Just get people to go on Twitter after. It's going to be absolutely sensational.
Yeah.
Twitter Reacts tomorrow is going to be class.
It is going to be class. Chad Posey saying, who was the Liverpool player that got kicked or that kicked Skippy in the head a couple of years back and didn't get carded for it and then went on to score the winner? I think it was Jota. But right, that's going to be pretty funny if Liverpool fans, have a long enough memory, to remember that, game where Jota, right, went on to get a winner against us very unfairly. And wonder if they'll remember that. Wonder if they'll remember that, despite how they feel like there's been an injustice tonight. There's definitely been some times before where they've gotten away with some things. I've also remember some offside calls that were very questionable that have gone their way or our way, or against us, should I say, that have also been, very questionable. Yeah. Let's go to C-Max saying, as a Scouse Spurs fan, I am so happy right now. Strangely, Dave, in the Irish Hotspur community, so many people with Liverpool connections.
Do you know what, Jack? Look, from an Irish point of view, it's impossible to escape. Ireland, because of the shipyard in Liverpool and all, a lot of Irish would have went over there and stuff like that. And, a lot of people around Ireland support Liverpool, which is head-wrecking. I can only imagine being in the Goldfish Bowl, like C-Max being a Scouse and choosing Tottenham. I mean, first of all, how did you end up becoming a Tottenham fan? Why did you choose the hard road in life? Let me know, C-Max. You could have supported Liverpool. You could have had a Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, League Cup, and you also would have had a World Club Championship under your belt.
So what I'm just seeing now too is that apparently Slavia Prague, the club and his teammates were watching his performance, during the day. The Slavia Prague teammates.
I wonder.
That's absolute class.
I wonder if they rang Levy and said, "Hang on here a minute, we want an extra 20 million."
Yeah. Another Monroe Solomon situation. We get Dark Sun G with Kinski. I'm more confident for the North London Derby next week. I mean, far more confident now that he's in the team because, like I said, no disrespect to Brandon Austin. He's clearly better than Brandon Austin. Just him with his feet alone is just a major difference, with what we can try to do and what we can try to play with. But then just some of the saves, he was making towards the end there, just even kind of the confidence that he was showing, telling players where to stand, kind of moving about. Didn't look like a guy that was getting bullied or anything from what I could tell. Very well played from Kinski today. Very, very well played, giving us a huge boost of confidence. I bet yourself, Dark Sun G, who is getting very, very fed up with Forster, bet a huge boost.
Well, you know what? It gives them fuckers something to think about, you know what I mean? Which is good. But I think the good thing is as well, now that we've won today, I think you got to rest the majority of these players, considering they're out on their legs. Bring in the likes of Reguilon, Dorrington, Tyrese Hall, throw him in the midfield, Lancashire up front against Tamworth, and you can give these players a whole week's rest then, heading into that Arsenal game, which I think will be very important for us as well, heading into the Lions Den, because you will have to expend a lot of energy to get a result there. So, hopefully Postecoglou realises that and rests a lot of these guys and, against Tamworth.
Absolute bore, saying excellent call, lads. Great work, guys. And then he's got the beer emoji as well. Absolute bore.
He's off. He's done.
He's
hilarious.
Get yourself a sixer of some kind. Get a nice little cheap beer action. And I think you should definitely be enjoying this win for more than one night. More than one night. Enjoy it for a few nights. Absolute bore. It's a very, very good one. And the next fixture, a month away from now, we'll have a lot of players back. Hopefully, new signings. Really, really good win tonight. Absolute Boris. I'd say enjoy it, my friend. I'd say enjoy it. Get the beers out, get a little takeout order in, all that good stuff. Dark Sun G saying Gray, Bergvall, Kinski, footballers with DNA given to them. Dave, I mean, did you think that was intentional by Spurs to go after players that maybe have more of a footballing background in the family, or is that by coincidence?
I think it's coincidence, Jack. If you do things right and you pass it on to your kid and you make sure you keep him in check and keep him doing things right, you can have that dynasty. Look, I believe talent is passed on. My old lad was a decent player in the day and he passed it on to me. I'm a much better player than he is, but, that's where the talent comes from. And, I think that's just what it is in the family. I don't think it's intentional by Tottenham Hotspur, but, what I would say is I do like signing players where their father has been footballers because it almost keeps them on the straight and narrow. You look at Son compared to other players at Tottenham Hotspur, he's never once got carried away, because his father's kept him grounded. You look at Bergvall, how he's adapted, there's a dynasty going on there. Archie Gray, 18 years of age, he can play any position you want. Now Kinski as well. I think it does bode well for Tottenham Hotspur going forward, because I do think it keeps these people grounded, Jack. Sometimes when you make it in the game and you don't have the right people around you who don't really have the know-how, they're thrusted into the situation just like you. I think sometimes people can get caught up with the lifestyle you provide them and not actually tell you home truths, keep you grounded. When you're saying, I might go out, your parents should be saying, well, you plenty of time for that when you retire. Do you need to do that? So I think it does bode well for these kids. And I think one of the biggest unknowns for us coming into this season was Bergvall, Gray, even Kinski when we signed him, this January, and, to a large degree, Spence as well. You look at it and you go, it was unknown what they could produce, what they could offer to this Tottenham team. And I think the good thing coming out of this situation, and I think the biggest positive to take is they can clearly add to what we're doing.
100%. Some good comments here from people. Absolute board just saying, you bet. Well, maybe you bet on the beers there. Jacob Anderson, good to see you, Jacob. Big up, guys. The team played for Big Ange tonight. That they did, Jacob Anderson, and it's always good to see you in the house with us. Future's bright. Future's Lily White says K32. Was Arteta giving out about the League Cup ball today? We didn't need to use that excuse, now did we, today? Alfred Oscarson saying that the fan base probably need to be easy, though, with Kinski while he is finding his feet. I mean, he's hit the ground running. There's nothing we can do other than just.
But he set the expectation. I think people are ran with them now. I think that, honestly, that's well and truly gone, lad.
I think when you smash it out the park, it's hard for people not to get a little carried away. Maybe a week from now, another game or two, probably people come back down to earth a little bit. But it's just kind of the nature of when you smash out a performance, right? You'll get everybody, calling you as if like you're, a god or something like that, if you smash your debut. It's just part of football. Michael W saying halftime, still lots of work to do, and Poole will come at us fully loaded, so let's get ready. No, it will be, but at least we're still in it, right? At least we're still going into the next game, like buzzing with, again, a little bit of nerves, but just that hope, like, oh my gosh, one game away from being in a final. It's just the type of position you want to be in, no matter what.
Most people were expecting us to get slapped up tonight, not have a chance in the second leg, and Postecoglou to be sacked. So enjoy this tonight. I get there's a second half to go. Don't get me wrong. You're fully right. We can't get too carried away. We've got Anfield coming up. But enjoy it tonight. No one was expecting this. It's honestly, it's like winning the lottery. So enjoy it.
100%. And we also have a Lazy 8 member for 42 months.
He's our goal machine, young and blonde, and he's just 18. Come on, Nick. Oh, I love it, Nick. Love it. Do you know what? Get that recorded, Nick. Find yourself a person with a proper voice, and I think that one will bang.
Yeah, sadly, I think people have really regret it when Dave.
My voice is well too gone to give you good notes right now, Nick.
And people really don't like our singing voices, even when we do have our voices, fully intact. People still don't seem to like our singing skills. So, Nick, we're gonna have to get you on the vocals for that one, brother. But 42 months, absolutely crazy number, absolutely crazy.
Mad, Nick. And he's been huge behind this channel, by the way. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, but he's been absolutely monumental for this channel. And another guy that doesn't get mentioned either. So fair play, guys. Appreciate everything.
Dreaming of Swedish blondies tonight, Lazy 8. Dreaming of Swedish blondies, big win.
Might have meatballs tonight. IKEA sell them. They're a Swedish brand. I'll have meatballs.
John saying, for F's sake, was working and missed the match, lads. Just saw the result. Absolutely gobsmacked. Come on, you Spurs. I mean, Dave, do you think that's where a lot of people are at? Like Eddie even, right? Woke up and he's like 0-0. Like, how is this even 0-0? I'd agree, right? If you even turned on the game, you would have expected either Liverpool maybe to be ahead if you were cynical towards Spurs, or even if you were hopeful or optimistic of a Spurs win, you probably would have thought it would have looked something like 4-3 or 3-2 or something like that. You wouldn't still think it would be 0-0, 0-0.
I was watching, you know me, I read every fucking article that comes out to do the pre-match build-up and stuff like that. And every article was saying goal fest, 2-2s, 3-2s, 4-3s, all this. Ended up being 1-0. Absolutely madness. And do you know what? John, I know you were working, my man, but honestly, watch it back. When you get home, watch it back. On your way home, stop off, couple of beers, get a takeaway. Don't cook. Even if your wife's cooked, tell her not tonight. Get a takeaway. Sit yourself in front of the telly and bask in it, my man.
Basket, I love that. Dark Sun G saying Liverpool, no wins in 2 games. Man United, now us. Now laugh my ass off. I did find it funny though when some people who were very early, right, trying to generate some sort of positivity, trying to generate some sort of maybe belief in the fan base. Some people did say, like, look, Man United got a result against recently, and they're shocking. I found that, a very funny answer because, we have no problem against Man United. And I'd still say that Man United team by no means are very special. So the fact that they got a good result does, maybe give some people already that sense of belief that anything is possible. But we played really well today, and we deserve something. I would
We
have
are.
been so frustrated had Liverpool even gotten a goal at all in this game, because I thought, yes, maybe had one or two sketchy moments that we dealt with, but for the most part, we were the more threatening team. And for the most part, I thought we were the team that deserved at least 2 goals. I mean, 100% we deserved at least 2 goals. We had Solanke's offside, and then we also had Pedro Porro's, huge miss. And then not even talking about the chances missed in the first half as well. So this was a game that Spurs definitely deserved something from. And feels
But you know
so,
what,
so
Jack?
good, Dark Sun G. Feels so good, man.
It feels so good not to ride your luck as well, Jack. Like, we
No.
genuinely earned this today. Our endeavour, the way we played, we never gave up. Even the disallowed goal, we could have given up and said, you know what, everything's just conspiring against us. We kept going. We earned it today, and I think that's what makes it even more satisfactory.
Stephen Wilson saying, your singing does sound sweet today, though. Skunkworks saying, Spurs fans shopping in IKEA now, or at least eating there regularly from now on. Definitely so. Dark Sun G saying, also, aren't the Gooners facing Man United before the North London Derby?
Is that in the FA Cup, are they? That's
I'm
a
not
good drop.
sure. I'm not sure.
Let me check.
That'd be lovely to see Dark Sun G. But us playing Tamworth, before is a huge relief.
Yeah, they're playing United in the FA Cup.
That gives us some relief, Dark Sun G, right? That they could maybe have to field a slightly better team than what we would against Tamworth, but also they might have to expend more energy against Man United than what we would hopefully against Tamworth. But don't want to get too ahead of myself. You never know. You never know with the FA Cup, the magic of the FA Cup. We could probably get embarrassed. But Dan,
let's have another cup run in that.
Dan, yeah, let's start another cup run. Dan Coys, remember 34 months, Dan. 3 years, brother. Saying just finished work, managed to catch a little bit of the game. What a moment for Bergvall. Great goal. Really happy with the game as well. Come on, you Harris Army. Come on, you Harris Army. Danny.
Dan, do you know what, Dan? Just quickly, what I love about it, my man, is he actually earned that goal. There was a moment before that, or a couple of minutes before that, where he pressed the living shit out of Allison, got the ball back to Pedro Porro. He had 2 attempts to bury it. He didn't. And you know what? I just think with the endeavour that guy took up in the second half, it's almost like he just said, you know what? Solanke's bollocks. I can't keep watching him do that. I'll do it, Solanke. Sit in, rest. And you know what? He deserved that goal. It was almost felt like he was playing centre midfield and almost striker at times. And also Solanke. What a run. What? He's choking out of the weight room. And when you're 88 minutes in and you're as fucked as he is, that's not easy to do. And it's unbelievable from Solanke. Unbelievable. I got frustrated with him all game, but he came up clutch right when we needed him to. And then Jack, like you've alluded to, the finish was sweet. Most 18-year-olds would probably balloon that.
And as well, I'd just say that Bergvall, like Dave said, I'd echo that. Bergvall really did deserve an incredible performance from him. And then Dark Sun G says, as long as we draw the second leg, we are at Wembley. Absolutely right. Just get some type of result at Anfield, and we are in a final, baby.
I don't even want to think about it, Jack. I don't even want to think about it. I have a whole month to wait to know the outcome. It's a tease.
Win that was so needed, though, for this fan base. And just a win in general was going to go a long way. If we had gotten maybe something against Newcastle, I think a lot of us would have started to feel a little bit better. But this type of win was so needed, came at the right time, and so deserved as well. Performance that really deserved to win. So everyone celebrate, get the beers out, whatever it might be that you do to celebrate in this time of year. And just, for games like this that are really, really big games, one of the biggest buildups to a game of the year, one of the biggest games we've had this season. And we showed up, and with everything going against us, from the injuries, suspensions, whatever you call it, even times when, we're missing chances or offside calls, so much that had gone against us, and we still got over the line. So everyone, I say you enjoy it. I say you enjoy it tonight. Huge, huge win for everybody.
Oh, guys, I can't believe it. Honestly, I cannot believe it. Look, we will have fan cams to follow this, so make sure you stay tuned, hear what people have to say. I want to say a massive thank you to all you guys out there. You got me through today, honestly. I was so nervous, Great support in the pre-match build-up. Great support on the watch-along. Your guys' energy sort of got me through today. How pumped you were for today's game and that. So I appreciate everyone tuning in and the support. And look, your boy's going to have to get saving now, because if we do make the final, I'm going to have to take a trip to London earlier than planned. So, I'm going to have to get saving. But look, it's an unbelievable evening, guys. we've been through the mire, you know. Look at the run, the barren one we've been on. And I've always said, Jack, sometimes you got to go through the pain to get the glory. And you know, we've gone through it. We've gone through it knee deep in shit, right? Hopefully, it looks like hopefully we're starting to come out the other end of it, and hopefully we can back it up at Anfield. Big night for Tottenham Hotspur, and hopefully it also quells down the noise around Tottenham and just eases off a little and gives the club, the players, and the manager time to work. But a great night. I'm off to celebrate. I'm off to listen to ABBA. I'm off to eat meatballs. And I'm off to wet my floor and do some knee slides. So, guys, have a good evening.
Everyone, practice your knee slides tonight. Really do appreciate all the support, though, tonight. It's been so incredible, like Dave said, from the pre-match build-up all the way through to this watch-along. And it was going to be a huge, huge day. And it did require just a little bit of belief, a little bit of that hopium, you know, that sort of thing that you have to dig deep inside for. And I think a lot of us did. And we were lucky enough to get, you know, what we probably have deserved for some time now. A huge, huge win. It's not over, though, but we have something to hold on to. We have something to believe in for this next leg. And then we're in a final, which is just exactly what this fan base needs to come together with. So everyone, thank you so much. Thanks for all the tremendous support today. Looking forward to more and more of this content, especially after win after that. That's the little boost that we need, a little kick that we need. So Twitter Reacts, look out for that. Look out for, should be members preview for the next game, you know, Tamworth. Hopefully get a win against Tamworth, you know, and then we can continue these win celebrations. And then a North London derby. After that, a huge, 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 huge game. So everybody strap yourselves in. It's been nonstop. It's been nonstop. So thank you so much for being.
Do you know, Jack, I'm just sort of glad now we can have a bit of a laid-back atmosphere heading into the weekend, not feel tense, you know what I mean? Just nice and laid back and enjoy the beautiful game for what it is, because we should get the victory. And do you know what? To sign off, I think the biggest winner today is Leighton Evelyn. You know, he was in the pre-match build-up, stoking up everybody, saying you're delusional, this, that, and the other. Well, Leighton, hopefully you've learned today. A little bit of belief and a little bit of manifestation can go a long way, my man. So you're the biggest winner today, Leighton.
Jacob Anderson, sorry to hear about the tooth, my friend. He said, great end to a bad day, boys. Cracked my tooth, but Spurs provided with a huge win, so I will take it. Jacob, take care of that tooth, buddy. That does suck.
It almost sounds better if he cracked it celebrating.
Yeah, but I'm sorry about that, man. But I'm glad that you were able to get the win and that, you know, Spurs didn't make the day any worse by any means. Maybe, like I said, you know, grab a beer, maybe make the tooth feel a little bit better, you know, numb the pain a little bit. But what a huge win. What a huge win. Faz Radfar in the end here. Big up Fazzy. Almost got it. We almost deserved a 4-1. Could have probably gotten 4 goals in this game. He's saying we should have won 4-1 and out. I mean, damn, man. We could have gotten 4 goals. You think about it. Solanke, offsides. You look at Pedro Porro should have scored. That's 3. And then that's not, again, even including the opportunities in the first half. Like, we did have chances in the first half. I think we could have done better with. So you could argue there could have been 4 goals in this. And Radu Dragusin saved one off the line. So 4-1 it is, Faz. 4-1 it is.
Look, Faz, great win today, my man. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Look, 4-1 at Anfield, my man. Just wait, it's coming. Hopefully not their way, hopefully our way. And a lot of people thanking us in the comments. Don't thank us. We thank you guys. It's mutual. We all love each other. Let's all go off into the sunset and happy clap.
Yeah, let's just happy clap it out, and we'll see you for the next one against Tamworth, everybody. And look out for Twitter Reacts, all that good stuff as well. Fan show on Monday. So we'll see you next time, everybody. Come on, you Spurs. Big Ange, we trust. Huge, huge win for the big man. We'll see you next time, everybody.